Heyo. Alright, let's start this up. Probably shouldn't have tabbed out while I was loading the game. That might present problems later on. Or maybe not. There we go. Cool. Hey Sid, what's up? Let's get the game screen on here. Open up Discord. Have ourselves a little announcement. Very tired. Just like all the time, though. Alright, let's see. Custom stickers. Level up and add your own custom sticker creations for your server. I don't know what that means. Alright. At everyone. Stream starting now. More Digimon World 2003 with the same broken shenanigan-esque rules. Hey JC, what's up? Wait, does that mean your name is JC? Because Jittery Core JC? Is it JC? We call you J2C2? I don't know the best way to go about that. The same broken shenanigan-esque rules. Our current team is Monmon, Patamon, and Kumamon. Is it Kumamon or Kotemon? I don't actually know who my team is. Kotemon, okay. Kotemon. Current team is Monmon, Patamon, and Kotemon. ... You know. ... The dream team. And the XP Crest and Counter Crest are permanently banned. I wonder what the next party will look like and what accessory will be banned next. ... Hooray. If you get a link to the stream, that'd be a good idea. Okay. Hey, these streams have been doing pretty well. People seem to like Digimon 2003/3. And more importantly, it seems like they like my nonsense rules. So that's fun. I'm glad people are enjoying this. I wasn't sure how people would respond to it, to be honest. And it turns out with malice. With violence. Just absolute insanity. Alright, let's get this going. I don't want to really look at my face, but just in case I need to do reaction. Alright. We got Sid, we got JC, we got Knight. Who else is here in the chat lurking? Just give me one like little like give me a lowercase O and then the slash. Just a little wave. Oh good, it's Under's here, guys. Great. Oh boy, can't wait. I fucking wish I was under a bridge right now. I wish I was under a fucking 18-wheeler right now. Hey Under, how's it going? I'm a little tired today. I didn't have I forgot I have speed up. I didn't have a super long night. I made that food that I posted in the Discord. Had a big cocktail and then kind of watched some stand-up and then fell asleep. It was very boring. Hey, for other people who drink, because I'm still like not that experienced, can you play video games drunk? I can't do it. I mean, I do it for streaming, obviously, but I can't, I don't know, I can like never, I just can't do it. Like my brain can't handle it. Either I get bored and don't want to play if it's like an RPG or something, or I straight up just like don't want to do it. Hey Maz, what's up? I don't know if that's just a me thing. Can't get drunk enough? I mean, I've been trying to get better about not getting like sloshed. Because you just like I'll be drunk for like an hour and then have to have a fucking hangover for 14 hours the next day. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Hey, wait! I'm not going to let you pass through here. You don't drink on my own? I like almost exclusively drink on my own. I'd say it's like 75%, 25% on my own versus with people. That being said, I really only drink every like couple months, so it's not very common to begin with. You're gonna be king, I need to get over there. Then try to beat me. Of course I never lose. There's always a first time. We got this. Wasn't he supposed to ambush me? I've never not been ambushed in this fight. What? Is this allowed? Well, it's just something weird. Where it's just like, considering video games are most of my life and free time, it's surprising that I just can't really do it. I've never been drunk. Just can't drink enough normal stuff to get drunk before I sober up. Sounds like you have a quantity problem. My tolerance is really high, so I have to use really high alcohol content stuff. Alright. Cool. Hope you guys like fetch quests. Just drink shots. That's pretty much what I do. Very little, mixing. Actually, I've gotten better at mixing. That normally does the shot. Ayo. Or drank before I'm seeing with other people heavily depends on person. Yeah, and I also like don't. I also don't like. I'm not saying people should drink or they shouldn't. You just do whatever you want to do. But as someone who was very against drinking for a long time and then kind of just loosened up a little bit, I realized that I have some catching up to do. Yeah, I don't drink beer. Fuck that shit. I drink exclusively liquor. Can't stomach the flavors of most things too, so that doesn't help. Yeah, that's my big problem with alcohol, and I've said this before. Alcohol is just worse versions of other drinks. Everyone's like, oh, well, you're just not mixing it right. You gotta make this cocktail. I'm like, yeah, but then there's like barely any alcohol in it. So it's like I'm drinking a worse version of like a pina colada. Like, and every single mixed drink I've ever had, I'd be like, you know what this would be much better with? Without, or you know how this would be much better without alcohol? I also, have you always been able to see him just like chilling behind the wall? Yeah, here's a vodka and Coke. I'm like, I'd rather just have Coke. That's why I like prefer just drinking it straight, because I'm like, it sucks no matter what. I don't want to ruin another drink with it. That's what I mean. It's just such a weird, it's just such a weird like culture people have where they're like, no, you gotta try this drink. I'm like, it's just the The taste of alcohol is like poison. So everything it touches makes it worse. Ah, monster. Alright, well. I genuinely don't remember where I'm supposed to go at this point. Do I have to talk to Kale? Is that a thing? Hey, Sid. So the best thing I try to do is I try to mix just enough to not have to, like, retch after I drink the alcohol. Not to have to go like, ugh! So, like, just enough to, like, help it go down, and that's it. I don't really, like, I'm not like, ooh, this is delicious. I'm like, no, I'm chugging that shit, and then I'm just gonna try and pretend I didn't do it. But that's enough talk of that. That's also why I'm tired today. I had a little bit of a cocktail last night. Okay. Who do I talk to beyond Kale? Also, under you asked with the HP accessories. I don't know that it's helping that much, to be honest. That's not me, like, trying to, like, trick you. I just, like, I genuinely haven't really seen the difference. This is the HP Mega Proxy. Decreased damage. So it's not an HP thing. It says HP, but it's really just a damage buff, I think. Kale said, I'm the worst vegetable. No. Hey, Nick, listen. I saw a Digimon with an amazing face going to the east sector. I think that was Renamon. So I have to go back to the east sector now? Is this where I, like, find Nick? I like... Ah, this part's so fuzzy for me because it's so nonsensical. And I'm Andy Ya, a genius tamer from Switzerland. Naturally, I am the server champ. I'll prove it to you by showing you my powers. Digimon battle is fine, yeah? Everyone's like, yeah, he's hidden in the fucking corner because this game sucks. Well, look at Mr. Big Shot over here. Hey, I have an annoying question. Why does he have a technique called Big Shot and he doesn't actually shoot anything? Who allowed this? Actually, yeah, wait. Why are the Buster attacks ranged when shot is a physical attack? Who did this? Who allowed this? I think this is vaguely racist. Wait, what's racist? Because he's a big shot? That doesn't make sense. Oh. I accidentally opened a can of worms today, and I'm about to do it again. I had a Facebook status from 3-4 years ago, where I mentioned I'd never seen a Miyazaki film, and I was like, hey, what are the recommendations? And I added on to it by saying, I've never seen a Miyazaki film still. Even 4 years later after making that status, I've still never seen a Miyazaki film. I own most of them now. Definitely legally and not downloaded, it's fine. But yeah, I still don't own... I've still never seen a Miyazaki film. Oh, you can't be racist against people from Switzerland. Get out of here. So, like, Studio Ghibli and stuff like that. Like Princess Mononoke, Grave of the Fireflies, Kiki's Delivery Service, all the, like, movies and stuff. Can't find anything about the Mega HP proxy and how exactly it works. Yeah, there's not a lot of data on this game. I also hate Tuskmon's, like, death pose, because it looks like he's about to, like, get impaled on his fucking, his back horns. It's true, I lost to you last time, but I'm going to triumph in the end. Is that better, Moz? Is that a better Switzerland accent? Yeah, like Spirited Away. I haven't seen those either. Ask your girlfriend she'd like that. She's busy playing Final Fantasy X. She's up to... I think she just got Riku. But she's blowing through it. Like, she bought it, like, halfway through the week and is already, like, at the, on her way to Guado Salam, which is insane. She's going through this too fast. She should play a real game. She just cares more about my happiness than certain friends, that's all. You know, I tell my best friend to play a game for years, and then, he says no, because he's a fucking loser, can only play FIFA. And then, she plays in the first week because she cares about me. What's she playing it on? She's playing on Switch, because that's the only console she owns. I played the Switch version for a while. It's really good. I played the intro. Wow, Carlos, you dedicated a whole hour to it. Yeah, you'll put fucking 100 hours into Days Gone, you fucking loser. She's a normie for playing on Switch, or is Carlos? Beat the Chocobo Eater as the last thing I did. She got pushed off by the Chocobo Eater, and I said that's a rite of passage. She didn't know that you had to do enough damage to it. I still have to like explain things, like how the equipment in that game is kind of weird. How they're all just abilities, there's no actual stats, so it's easy to not know what to do. Hey, I've been lurking. Hey, Soup, what's up? There's some places I have to turn the speed up off because the speed up music is awful. If someone donates like $1,000, I'll stream an entire playthrough. Hey, anyone who's planning a big bomb on the anniversary, someone actually screenshot this shit right now. Screenshot Carlos saying that and put it in GIFs and photos. This so that way if someone drops a bomb on the anniversary, does it have to be an entire, like what if collectively we breach 1,000? Is that enough, or does it have to be at one time? I like making Carlos break his promises. Because there's no fucking way he'll do that regardless of if that happens. So I just like making him look like an asshole. Nah, one drop, one name, one person. Okay, well, you heard it here, heard it here first, folks. Oh, he's not here yet. Oh, God, I really don't remember what to do here. Wish I was baller enough to drop 1K. I know, right? Maybe next year. Maybe for the 10-year. I'm pulling up a guide because I don't want to run around in circles. Digimon World 2003 Guide Game FAQs. He never said American dollars. Time to drop the 1K Ugandan dollars. It's true. Guide and walkthrough. Perfect. Zanmamon. Okay. Go to the inn, talk to Kotemon. Just tell. Oh, right. Let's talk to Kotemon. Alright, that should be enough for me to go on. Annoying. Yeah, we don't have to talk to him yet. What if we all sent some money to one person and that person donated 1,000 in one go? So that's some Digimon movie shit. Where it's like, the emails will turn them into your power. Carlos won't stream shit. I'll allow it. What's gonna happen is that I'll talk to Carlos about it and I'll be like, hey, so you doing this? And he'll be like, absolutely not. Or he'll be like, well, where's my 1,000? I'm like, fuck off. Gotta trust that one person to not bail. Well, that'd be easy. Just give it to Spencer. I have his contact info. He couldn't bail if he wanted to. While it is a fun thing, again, I know Carlos well enough to know this man will not do that. Regardless of the result, he will just not do it. He'll be like, I didn't sign anything. It's fine. Carlos doesn't care about the fans. Carlos doesn't care about the subscribers. So let's not entertain this idea any further. I don't want Carlos coming in here fucking stirring up my chat. Filling him with false hope. I really should switch from Monmon. Oh, don't do it. Okay. I don't want to know what the confusion music sounds like on speed up. It'll give me nightmares. Oh, Chad, do you know what I watched? Rather 1,000 Lock in Nick's... Yeah, Lock Nick in a stream anyways. Yeah. If anything, it should be me who says something, because nobody wants to watch Carlos stream to begin with. You gotta think about it that way. Who the fuck cares if Carlos streams anything? He's trash. Carlos could not handle a chat and video games at the same time. He's not... A, he's not like a real gamer, and B, he's not that entertaining anymore. Carlos's entertaining days are behind him. His heyday is behind him. Ooh. Alright, I gotta find Veemon. I'm still entertaining? No, not really. It's like saying Hogan wasn't doing numbers in the 90s. Are you also gonna film you and your significant other having sex and then call the person a racist? Yeah, Carlos, where's the Infamous playthrough? Literally infamous. I came here to watch a stream, not a murder. Carlos used to be entertaining. He used to be a riot. Now he's just sort of like one of my adult friends. It's alright, guys. I've got backups. Started making new friends who have maintained their interesting level of lives. I'll be friends with Carlos again when we're like 40. Hell yeah, half our break in a live stream? Hell yeah, dude. Hope you're ready for some backtracking. You guys know that Carlos is turning 35 next week? Isn't that wild? His birthday is next Saturday. Yeah, that's another thing. Carlos has refused to commit to another Sly race. He doesn't want to get whooped again. No way he's 35. He is. Just slandering Carlos on stream. That's what he gets for showing up to a live stream. How dare he? Out of here. I'm 29. Again, since nowhere is safe. Hey, Mac, what's up? Carlos, all of this can be forgiven if you just come over for the Sly race 2021. But no. I don't understand their soccer references, so I'm going to ignore them. Do you guys know what I started watching today? I don't know if anyone watches Funhouse. One of the guys on there, John Smith, he's really big into Dark Souls. And I found that he'd been doing a playthrough of Dark Souls Randomized. Boy, does that look stressful. It's interesting to watch, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, I could never do this. Oh, I forgot we were Digitamon. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Awesome. Thanks, game. I love your encounter rate. Oh my god. Please. Get your soccer shit out of my chat. I will ban all of you in a day. I don't even care. I'll do it. I won't even feel guilty about it. Do I have a TNT ball? I'm gonna need this eventually anyway. I don't. Shit. I have to fight more Triceramon. It's not soccer, it's football. Footy. The video is the only reason we're all here. Yeah. Anything new to reel about the anniversary stream? No. So I'm not going to be streaming next weekend. I'm going on vacation with my girlfriend. I say vacation, I mean a weekend. But I'm going to meet her parents and everything. Oh my god, guys, I'm stressed. So I'm not going to be around to stream. But I will make a video detailing the anniversary stream, because that will be a week after that. We are exactly 2 weeks away from the anniversary stream. From 9 years. No, we're just going into Boston for the weekend. The Boston. It is the 17th. Remember to take time off. Remember to tell your loved ones you'll be unavailable. I gave you guys plenty of notice. But Nick, my job is I can't take it off and I can't get out of it. Well, then you're dead to me. But Nick, my family's coming over and they have to stay on. Well, kill him. I don't know what to say. Like, get rid of him. But Nick, but Nick, my wife's going into labor. Fucking, who's more important, me or some kid you've never even met? Come on. Technically, I'll be in the same state. I don't know what technically means, but one of the tentative things I did want to try and plan was a live Mario Party stream, but I guess that's not happening because Carlos will be unavailable, as is tradition. But I got stuck in the digital world and have to be a JPEG per tag. I don't know what to tell you. You're dead to me. I do like that you can tell this is Agumon. What a great liar. What do I have to do after this? Who do I have to talk to? Oh, God. I don't want to like go all the way too far back. Unless you want my dad yelling in the background. I do. I want him to slander you the entire time. Probably go over in Suka City. Got another tree. You'll see an Renamon. Wait. Oh, right. Oh, God. Why do they design it this way? This is not fun. We have Mario Party play Fortune Street. I've never been able to find a copy of Fortune Street that isn't on the Wii. Because I don't want to play a Wii game. Ugh. Can it be a $5 donation goal? No. No, it can't. We just get Carlos' dad to rip into him for like 10 minutes. Oh, we don't need that. That's fine. Yeah, fuck that. I don't respect the Wii as a console. I have wished Fortune Street. I have wished that Fortune Street would come to a real console because I've looked at it and it looks great. But yeah. Boys want to try Fortune Street. It does look fun. Yeah, it just looks like Monopoly, but like with extra steps. We all know how I feel about Monopoly, being that I've never lost on this channel. I've won every single game of Monopoly we've ever played. There's several games too. Yeah, it seems like a very Japanese-centric game. Not a real console. Excuse you, sir? It's the fucking Wii. Are you gonna... Is this the hill you want to die on under? That the Wii was a real console? I would go so far as to say the Wii set gaming back at least 5 years. Because then you had Xbox and Microsoft and Sony trying to copy the motion control bullshit with the Kinect and the PlayStation Move. How much R&D went into that instead of actual like console R&D? That's a hot take that the Wii set gaming back? I don't think so. The Wii also, like, how many games on the Wii are you like, man, I really missed that game? Nah, bro, it had Super Paper Mario. Did you need a Wii mote for that? Like, could that game not have existed in a different form with different controls? It's not the Wii setting things back. It's morons copying things to try and look good. No, that's not them at all. The Wii sold gangbusters because it was a casual console. You could sell to people who'd never played video games before. I remember the old saying where everybody had a Wii, but nobody played the Wii. Because it bought a bunch, but the software did terrible. Like, the console itself sold amazingly. The software sold terribly. And, of course, if you have, like, a game-changing thing like that, they're going to copy it. We expanded gaming audience and revenue streams. Did it, though? Like I said, there was a big software problem. I love the people naming, like, 5 games. I'm like, cool, guys. Was it worth it? No. How many of you go back and play your Wii? I'm going to ask this question. When's the last time any of you played a Wii? I'm talking years here. I want to know when the last time you guys played Wii. Oh, you can still buy this? Holy shit. I had TV to play a console for 6 years. I mean, if the Wii was good enough, you would have gotten a TV. Played mine in December. That's almost a year. Yeah, when was the last time you played a GameCube? I mean, a couple weeks ago. I played it for content. I don't have mine anymore. Sadly, we love again. I use mine for GameCube games. I'm not going to count that. That means you wish you had a GameCube. As a resident GameStop employee, I can honestly say at least 4 people a week come and ask for Wii's or Wii games. As a former GameStop assistant manager, maybe 2 years ago now, I can tell you that it was not that common. They would come in maybe like once a month, and then they would return it like a week later. Did I played Wii Mario Party 2 weeks ago on a physical Wii U? That sounds like someone else had it. I played Pikmin around March. I don't think you did. Also, why would you play Pikmin on the Wii when you could play it on the Switch? I mean, if you guys want to stand the Wii, that's fine. I just, like, objectively think it's one of the worst consoles we've had, ever. I don't think the Wii is a bad console. It's, like, kind of hard to say an entire console is bad other than the Xbox One. I do think it's easy to say. I genuinely think that the motion control shenanigans held back gaming. How many motion controlled games are you like, wow, that was so much fun, I can't wait to play that? Or did you play the games going, damn, I wish I could use a real controller for this? So you're talking OG Pikmin. Ah, so a GameCube game. Lair was the greatest game of all time. I actually didn't play Lair. Well, I mean, like, Wii Sports could be fun for, like, what, an hour, tops? And then you can't play it again for months. Hey, Zero. Wii Mario Party has that extra layer of frustration with motion control minigames that keeps me going back. Mario Party is a different level of masochism. Controls on the Wii were SS Plus compared to GameCube. I cannot agree with that. I like the GameCube controls feels so natural. How could the motion controls make them better? I mean, we're not bringing VR into this. That's a different beast. Whether VR is successful or fails has not been determined, as it's still currently a thing. Whereas motion controls, for the most part, are kiboshed. Do you think PSVR would have been better without the Wii existing prior? Yes, because they would have focused more on just making the headset and, you know, leaving the controller the same, and they wouldn't bother with the motion controls. I genuinely believe VR would be better, in a better spot if the Wii didn't do gangbusters numbers. I'm sorry this is such a hot button issue for you guys. I didn't think this was that controversial an opinion. The Wii was trash. Like, I frequently go back and think fondly of the GameCube games I've played and play the GameCube stuff. And then I think the Switch is an incredible console. The portability of it is amazing. And the lineup is a lot better. But I think the Wii was not like that at all. So, is the Wii an entry console for a generation, or did that generation come to age as the Wii was like the most popular console? Like, had they just made a normal console, like, would that still be the same intro for the generation? Like, I think you could still have that same generation of gaming without that. I don't think there's enough data to provide that. All I said is I can't remember most of my Wii games. I got Monster Try, just never played anything else, then fell off console gaming, so I went to PC and MMOs. I think everyone under the age of 21 really likes the Wii. I don't know if that's true. How long ago did the Wii come out at this point? It was, what was it, 2010? That seems too late. Or, no, that doesn't sound right. Was it like 2006, 2005? Which would mean if they're under 21, then when the Wii came out, they would have had to be, like, literally a fetus. I don't think it came out in 07. I think it was before that. Still pissed I have an ultimate? I mean, there's a way to change that. If only I had to get rid of Patamon. November 2006? Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, sorry that I have my controversial console gaming opinion. I will not be changing it. I will not be hearing other arguments. I'm gonna go the American way of political discourse and just shut you out entirely. For some reason, parents were not gonna buy GameCube, Xbox, PS3 were okay having a Wii. Yeah, but then did they go on to buy more consoles, or did the children buy them themselves? And then would those same children have also bought it anyway? Came out when I was still in primary school. I'm so old. I think I worked at GameStop when the Wii came out. I remember we had the demo set up, and I was definitely here for the launch of New Super Mario Bros. I will continue to argue that I think the Wii held back gaming. Not for like a long time, just for like 5 years. Like, I think it just made that console generation stumble a bit. It most certainly, 100% did not improve gaming. That I'm very firm in. It did not improve gaming, because I do not believe that it drastically increased the install base like you guys think it does. I think everyone bought a Wii, but no one played the Wii. I had only the Wii. See what it does. Under only had a Wii, and he's a monster. So look at it, just raised. I'm just kidding. I'll never know either way. I just choose to believe appealing to casuals and looping in new folks is good. I do agree with that. I just don't know that the Wii was that successful at it. Like, I don't know if it had longevity. Is what I'm trying to say. Do I think for a brief moment in time there was, with all the people who owned a Wii, there was more people exposed to gaming than normal? Yes. Do I think that continued into the next generation? I don't think so. So that's what I mean, though. Like, you're using, like, technicalities. Like, Just Dance did do gangbusters number. It was crazy on the Wii. But I don't consider that, like, furthering the medium of gaming. I feel like that's just, like, a set spot in time. Hence how they just kept, releasing it on Wii. Because they weren't buying new consoles. They were just only playing it on the Wii. No, I do think the Wii did significantly better than the DS and the Game Boy. I can handle the jokes with my name. I can deal with being the villain of these streams. Oh no, Under. Is it the Wii slander? Do you have an issue with? I didn't know that Wii used a different console until much later on. Yeah, that was a very common thing at the time. They marketed it horribly. I didn't even check. Do we have the mask now? You got the Xbox? Yeah, that's why I think it's insane to me that Xbox has this naming bullshit, because, like, we already had the Wii U as a case study in how names are important for consoles. 100% because you could also play GameCube games on it. Because I never had the chance to own one. So there you go. The truth comes out. What's my lowest level Digimon? It's a good reminder I should swap Kotemon in at some point. I don't know at this point. I think they're all at least level 5. I don't know who is the lowest. I haven't seen Agumon or Veemon in a while. It's been hours since I've seen them. The ability to play GameCube was great because the GameCube didn't sell well at launch. The GameCube's a weird console as well, because everyone I know who had a GameCube has very fond memories of it. But like I always hear that it didn't sell well, and that just to me is even crazier that they like haven't worked on remastering those games. It had some of the most popular games, like, in my opinion, and very biased because I'm from that generation, of all time. Sales got better once this library caught up? Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't play an N64, and you can't say the N64 is perfect with that fucking monstrosity of a controller. Want to say I love your content, been watching Digimon stuff for years, thanks for being awesome. Hey, Swampy, thanks, man. I like your little Patamon picture. Just gonna keep doing it. Happy to provide the content. They did remaster some, it just limited them. Sunshine. I thought the Sunshine one was alright. I didn't mind that collection. I thought it was a little overpriced, but I thought it was a decent deal. I just wish they would do it more often. I don't want that to be like a once-in-a-while thing. I want that to be, like, consistent. I mean, the adult toy for a controller, I can agree on that. Literally, in every levels went up, I have to change it, so I'm glad I banned the EXP Boost. Yeah, it's a great. It launched with no Mario or Zelda, which is a cardinal sin for Nintendo. It didn't launch with Luigi's Mansion? And Sunshine came out like a year later, didn't it? Give me a Metroid Prime collection? Get out of here. Nobody wants Metroid Prime. Go play Doom or Wolfenstein instead. Time I didn't have any income to justify buying games. Yeah. It's a very cute Patamon. He looks very polite. I'll make an exception because he looks very polite. I don't think it had Melee at launch. No, but for real, Metroid Dread is great for the people who are a big fan of those games. Bearmon? I can barely contain my excitement. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright. Well, back we go. I was just so... I'm going to talk to Sepicmon real quick. I've also been watching ProZD and his friend Jay play Danganronpa for the first time, and it is such a treat to watch someone play Danganronpa for the first time. It is wild. Set in World DS, his Digiline stops at Bearmon. Yeah, it is annoying. DS has some weird, like, Digivolution line stuff. I love that paper bag sprite someone had to make. Alright. Now we're off. I'm going to swap Bearmon in. I was going to wait to level Kotemon up after Patamon gained a few levels, but I guess not. Never played those. Are they worth it? Depends. I don't know that they've aged that well, especially with the encounter rate being so high in all of those games. I like DS because I like the environments, I like the Digimon selection, and I like the story. But I know a lot of that is nostalgia. I don't know if I can, like, empirically recommend it to someone. I like Grab Guilmon. It's Marsmon that I can't stand. Wearing his fucking pajamas. I kind of hate how the how they don't bring you to a town in the when you cross over to the south sector. It feels weird. They're back making an ISO out of my data squad so I can play it on my laptop. I think I have a data squad ISO lying around. I would like to play data squad again, but the problem is that I have to, like, I would especially like to play it on an emulator, so I like speed up and stuff and cheats maybe. But the problem with that is I would have to start over, which is rough for that game. Danganronpa is great. It can be crazy and dumb, but it's just nice. Nice isn't the word I would think of, but is very good. DS games with speed up and YouTube are great in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it. It's good if you don't completely focus on them. Yo, I'm so glad I saw this. Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Speed up is the way to go. Let's do a level check. Kumamon at level 10. Agumon at level 10. Veemon at level 10. Guilmon at level 7. Ooh. Renamon at level 8. Alright, we're swapping in for Bearmon. Has the same color palette. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you again, Sid, for that $10. How have you been? Hope you're doing well and are healthy. I am... I don't know why I had to think about that so hard. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Probably at the best point in my life I have been in a long time. Which part of me is afraid to say that, because when you say stuff like that, you're like inviting tragedy into your life. Yeah, I'm very happy. I think I was healthier at the beginning of last year. I was finally getting in shape, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, oh, great shit. Yeah, nobody switching Guilmon or Renamon. That would be awful. Oh no, because then you couldn't fuck me later in the game. Oh, don't do that. I want to be as miserable as possible. Please make this game hard for me. What I'm really excited for is for chat to actually cause me to, like, actually have to soft lock out of the game, because I can't get... because I'll be in too high of a level area, and I have to, like, use level 5 Digimon. To the point where I'm like, well, guys, I can't progress, so the playthrough's over. Would that be the true final victory for that? Would just, like, to cause an early game over? I'm going to try it without cheats of any kind, but honestly, sometimes multiplayer might be playable. Yes. Did you already give me the onion? I think so. For me, yes, the bad guy. For the last year plus has screwed my plans of getting back in shape. Like, I don't... There's no part of me that's, like, you know, down on myself for it. Because, like, that was a very extenuating circumstance. So I get it. But I'm also, like, there's a part of me that's bummed about it, but, like, not nearly as much as if, like, it'd been a normal year, and I just sort of just did nothing. When you know Monster Stories, it's great. Add enough a twist on the first game, add some strategy, they encounter this one. Ooh, interesting. I do want to check that demo out. The timing is just bad because I have my my anniversary stuff coming up, so I couldn't really fit in the schedule. Maybe maybe in August, maybe post 9-year anniversary hype. Because I am interested. I like the Monster Hunter lore enough and the monsters and stuff, and I am about strategy. Oh my god, this music is horrifying on speed up. Was it bad? I've already put like 14 hours in the demo? Probably, because your progress isn't going to carry over, is it? When does that game actually come out? You get to the first part of the game in the demo and then carry everything over when it comes out. Oh, really? That's really cool. I like when demos do that. July 9th. So next week? That was really fast. I think I might skip the demo then, and I might just, if I look at some gameplay of the game and see if it looks up my alley, I might just buy it right out. Just mark it as a business expense. Ah, Lisa, the first person to ever be the first, like, pretty girl obsessed with Newmon, or, like, I don't know, she's pretty, she's a sprite, but the trope almost of that being a thing. I think they do that in like 3 or 4 different games, where they're like, but look, they're a girl and they're obsessed with Newmon. Isn't that hilarious? You have her. There's someone in World DS who does that. There's the fucking Lolly in Next Order who's obsessed with Newmon, who's voiced by Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot. There's another one too. There's someone in Hackers or Cyber Sleuth who does it too? Nick horny for sprites? You heard it here first, folks. Only way I get my rocks off is if it's less than 16 bits. Already got the game pre-downloaded. The best part is I haven't finished the demo yet. Just been enjoying the gameplay and graphics. Nice. What am I looking at? Oh, right. Do I have any packs? I feel like we've barely done any card battling. Nobody wants to card battle me. Oh. Devimon would be the way to go. But Eclipse Undo is pretty good too. Not gonna waste my money on it for now. I will gear up these guys though. Especially given their levels. What am I doing at this point in the story? Do I have to fight the Suzaku leader? I just forget so much of this game. Fairy Tail. I can beat anyone as long as I have the power of friendship and bad writing. How's my Fairy Tail impression, guys? Was it good? Do you guys approve? I'm sure you guys approve. It's fine. Why does this make him slower? Fairy Tail's a trash anime, come on. It's like it just tried to copy bigger ones and failed. That's not even a hot take. Fairy Tail's endgame was terrible. I think the first Monster Stories 1 and 3DS daily. Enjoying it? Nice. Let's not forget that there's an enemy in Fairy Tail who has the power to make everyone who's ever had sex uncontrollably orgasm. Except for virgins? Was that how it went? I remember reading that part and the manga and just being like, what the fuck is happening right now? Why am I bothering with this? What? No, it wasn't that. That's not what happened at all. No. No, that's wrong. That is the one thing I'm upset about with the Danganronpa playthrough I'm watching. They're playing with Japanese voices, so they don't get the classic Makoto. No, that's wrong. Not getting into this Leaf Fairy Tale alone. I just guess I didn't know my audience. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that you were Wii stands and defenders of Fairy Tail. I'll give you this much credit. Maybe they did it differently in the anime, but 100% that's how it was in the manga. I will never forget reading the weekly chapter thread on Reddit when that character was introduced, and people just being like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I don't believe you. 100%. Oh, I actually am fighting her? Oh. I thought she was going to send me like a quest to go get the egg of reliability. Ah, fuck. I didn't save. Oh, no. What have I done? Okay, wait. Nobody saw that. Time is under my control. I'll lay off Fairy Tail for you, Sid. Let's drop it, Knight. We don't need to go any further into it. If it's someone's favorite, I don't want to bash it. Just let it go. I personally did not enjoy Fairy Tail. I thought it was very derivative, but that's all I'll say about it. I felt a similar way how I felt at the end of Naruto, where I was very, like, I'd read so much of it and I was invested, but I was just like, the end, I was just like, I just want to see this finished. I don't actually care anymore. Oh yeah, him. I didn't like him, so you can bash him all you want. I'm just gonna leave it alone. For Fairy Tale Love, get rid of that HP Mega Proxy. I'm gonna have no accessories left by the end of this playthrough. Under with the $30 to get rid of the HP Mega Proxy. Because he wants to defend a character that gives you orgasms in Fairy Tale. Okay, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Under, for the donation, but also, fuck you for banning an accessory. Alright, what do we... Let's just make sure it's all unequipped first. I hate older games where, like, I want to press L1 and R1 to go to a different character and it doesn't work. It's just the quality of life stuff in newer games. That's the stuff I miss. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Think that means you shouldn't mess with our guilds? Alright. Just gonna use the little one. I'll use the not as good one. We'll see if we see a difference. I wonder how much more the Mega Proxy goes to the regular one. I'm sure it's fine. Just too lazy to actually like recheck their equipment. Hate my brain. Finally have a couple true days off and I can't decide on a game to play. Give me 3 choices, Soup, and I'll decide for you. How about that? Crocs versus Gator. That's a great name. Thanks for the subscription. I had my my YouTube sub notifications off for a very long time. Someone was spamming them and I had to turn it off. And I just didn't turn it back on for like 2 years just because nobody ever like asked about it. Boom, 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 boom. Music in this game is pretty good. That's one thing I'll give it, what was it? Empirical credit for, I guess. That's the wrong word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Music's pretty good. Speaking of music, Persona 5's music is really good, and I'm almost done with Persona 5 Royale. I'm in the final true new dungeon. Enjoying it. No spoilers, please. I think I'm going to wrap it up either today or tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I like the content they added on so far, but it just kind of like draws more attention to how bad the pacing is in Persona. Because I kind of wish I'd gotten more of this stuff like earlier in the game. That is an actual spoiler alert. Please delete that. Yeah, please delete that. I'm gonna do it myself because I have no mods. Oh, it was already gone. That's why I couldn't delete it. All right. Cool. But yeah, it's been good. I have like a love-hate relationship with Persona. Because there's a lot of stuff in Persona that I'm like, this is really fucking stupid. And there's some other parts where I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll shit on Persona a lot. That being said, I'll play every single one. Like, they're not bad enough to like make me not want to play them, but they do some questionable things at times. I think I might set Patamon's Digivolution to Agumon because his spirit is so much higher. If I lose here, I might go and beef up at the training gym that's just past the forest. Oh, my chat didn't update when I wrote that. That's weird. Hold on. Okay. How's the trophy ending going in Royale? I think I just have story ones left. The platinum for Royale is like ridiculously easy. There's 2 days for Avengers and PS Now, so I'm over 100 levels and I have no idea how many hives. Shouldn't have taken those days off from playing. Also, I told you ahead of time, like, you're gonna have to buy it. Digimomon's alright. I have no strong feelings against him. Absolutely love that game. It does tempt me to play OG P5, so I can really see how bad it is in comparison, but I just don't want to reinstall it. I will never... She ambushed me? What? I talked to her. How did she ambush me? I'll never play original P5 again. The quality of light changes they added for Royal are so fucking good that I could never go back. Just stuff like being able to like actually do stuff after going into Mementos or after like story cutscene day, where like you can actually still do stuff around the coffee shop as opposed to just your cat yelling at you that it's time to go to bed. Welcome back, Dark Slayer. Absolutely love that game. It's been out for 5 years. I think it's allowed. I mean, it's allowed, but someone in chat directly said they haven't played it, so just being kind. All right, here's a potential debate you guys might be able to help with. Which game has better music, this or Digimon World 3? I'm sorry, no, this or Digimon World 2? Specifically the boss music, how about that? Doesn't this use some DW2 music? Alright. I feel like I shouldn't have to clarify this night, but I'll do it anyway. Not including music that was in the other game. How about that? I actually don't think Digimon World 4's music's that good either. It's very, like, meh. It's not bad like the rest of the game is, but the music's just okay. Wow. So I asked who has better boss music, this game or Digimon World 2, and the responses were, doesn't this game use Digimon World 2's music, Digimon World 4, and Hacker's Memory has great music. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm a degenerate and play most games muted while listening to YouTube or audiobooks, and the exposure here has been mostly on speed up. Oof. My girlfriend's the same way, where she mostly plays stuff on mute, and I've been trying to break her of it. I told her specifically she had to play Final Fantasy X with sound on, so she could hear the music and the dialogue. You need to be able to hear the voice acting, yeah? Come on, brother. I always listen to your vids and all vids on T-time speed, so I can't say. Everyone always says this. Like, I know I don't speak very fast, so I get the 2 times speed part, but I'm like, that's so weird to me. Like, I could never listen to people on 2 times speed. Under, what do you mean I'm one of those Pokemon trainers? I've done nothing wrong. I'm a very big fan of audio design in games. I don't know if I've ever, like, communicated that properly. Most of the music I listen to comes from video games. Man, Nick sucks. You can't just you can't counter. Not really. Counter Crest really doesn't come into play until the end of the game because it just does a little bit of the damage that they did. Which, since they're doing like such low damage to me in the first place, it wouldn't actually be that useful. My limit is 1.5 times speed. 1.25 I can hear a difference, still understand it. Yeah, I feel like I could probably do that. As a kid, I played handheld most. My parents made me mute it, so I was just had to play on mute with headphones connected to my phone at this point. Gotcha. That makes sense, but it makes me sad. Oh, fuck you. Oh, good. Well, it's bear time. Bear down for midterms. Here we go. Oh, I forgot the Kumamon was broken. Watch most YouTube at 2 times. Oh, no. No. Speaking of sound design, this one's cursed. Not on screen, by the way. No, I didn't mean to. I was taking a drink of water. This is the Bonk emote, or the Bonk alert music. Fucking God, I forgot about this. Confess, dance, seduct. Wouldn't it be seduced? Laugh, cry, mad. I'm real mad right now. There's our beautiful music. Hey, Sean. I gotta live with you guys. Kumon's probably dead. Because I can't heal. Oh my god. Boast, mad, leaving, seduct, confess, laugh. Alright. What if we boasted? Alright. This reminds me of there's an enemy in Persona who will give you Berserk. So you like you take double damage, but you deal double damage, and you always will do a regular attack. They give you Berserk, but they have their attack is automatically regular attacks are automatically countered. So basically, they do this attack to you, and then your turn goes, you attack them, and instantly kill yourself. I'm like, what a fucking shitty design. I hate it. Kumon angry. Is it a Nuzlocke? Yeah. You know what? From now on, this is a Nuzlocke, and when it's over, we just end the playthrough and I don't play anymore. Wow, I can't believe he lived through that! The Mad Lad. Kumon's conscious. Holy shit, Kumon MVP? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, here we go. So good, he gets up and he turns his arms around backwards. Hell yeah. Oh, we unlock Agumon. Great. Heal, don't risk. No. Well, where's the fun in that? Take that, Suzaku. I think your ideology is wrong. The Lancelot's not even that cool. That's not true. It's a very cool mech. Asuka Vermilion Bird Leader. Get it? Vermilion Bird? Like Suzaku. So going by Nuzlocke rules, Patamon's dead. We're not actually doing a Nuzlocke. Alright. Where do I have to go next? The moment had all the energy of a Fire Emblem vid I watched recently, so many units died to that. I don't know that I could do a Fire Emblem video, because I'm generally pretty good at square-based or tile-based strategy RPGs, SRPGs. I don't really struggle in Fire Emblem games that much. I don't think I had a single character die in my Fire Emblem playthrough of 3 Houses. Is this where I go fight the Game Master, the one who turns into Persiamon? I didn't remember that part being here. I mean, start preparing for Survive when Digis die. In that, they're gone. I think it's a mode you can set. I don't think it's by default. But also, I won't lose, because I'm very good at games. Also, Survive doesn't exist. So, are these people behind the counter, are they NPCs, or are they people hired to be an NPC in a game? Is that what VR will eventually be? People be hired to, like, work desk jobs inside a video game? I believe it, to be honest. Hello, I'm a woman, but I have glasses and purple hair and a pantsuit, so I'm a secondary antagonist. And that's the JRPG rules. They 100% work there. They have the same vibe as people working on monitors and tamers. They do, kind of. Get the fuck out of here. Does that mean the people in the fucking knight uniforms are also NPCs? Are the triangle screens that do nothing in the background? No, it's fine. Everything's perfect. Do you guys know who I miss? Agumon. It's the longest I've played this game without an Agumon. It feels wrong. Thinking about you, buddy. Agumon, the true Rex. Oh, can I name people? Can I change people's names yet? Is that available? I should do that. When you unlock name change, is it after you get Sephiroth's mask back? Okay, I have to go to Lamb Chop. I have to... right, this is the suit changing one. Oh. This sounds awful. I don't want to do this. Alright. Fine, I guess. Alright. I guess I'll do it. Thank you, Soup. Soup at the $10. Agumon, don't say I never did anything for you. Soup, I would never. Our boy is back. Alright. Who to take out? What a conundrum. It could be anyone. He's underleveled now, but I'm confident we can still win. Under with the $20. So I will say under, per my own rules, you have to pick two who aren't Monmon or Kumamon. Every time you donate, you have to do Digimon who aren't in the party. So it can't be the ones who are already there. If you're going to do the 3-1. Kotemon's not in the party, so that counts. So you have to pick someone other than Monmon. But also, thank you for the $20. But also, fuck you. But also, thank you. But also, I'm having an existential crisis. Renamon? Alright. Hold on real quick. I just have to quickly just... Alright. I'm fine now. I feel like that Wesley Snipes meme. I miss C3. This is essentially this is an actual pack. This is just pack C. Oh, God damn it. Also, when Patamon wants to stop walking, he does a little like thrust, which is appropriate because I feel like I'm getting fucked right now, so it works. I can't believe you guys are letting under win. Agumon has died for your sins. Rex is being kept in the PC. How do you feel? Oh shit! Oh, B? My bad. Thank you, Sue, for the donation for Agumon, Guilmon, and Veemon. Let's do it quickly. And I'll just end the stream. That'll save them. Thank you, Sue, for the $20. Oh my god. It's a stupid idea, Moss. It's not gonna. Let's do it for the effects. Ready? All right, we got Veemon, and Guilmon. Okay. Oh wow, happy. Oh, okay. Also, again, this is just the trailer, Digimon. Goodbye, Rex. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be there for you. I feel like a bad tamer. This is just an exercise in what unfettered capitalism does. Thank you, Under, for the $20. Switching back to Kotemon, Renamon, and humping Patamon. Knight with the $10 for Agumon. We have Team Save Agumon quickly establishing. I'm just tired of being data computer inside a digital. Oh wait, how does that even work? It's like Inception. He's just like he's just even deeper. All right, I'm gonna swap Renamon out. My boy, my son. Should I make dinner tonight or order takeout? Mind you'll be going out for drinks afterwards. You should order a tall glass of Shut the Fuck Up, Carlos. How about that? No, you should make dinner. The other servers are just deeper levels, yeah. It's my Naruto running boy, my son. He's returned. David Johnson with the delayed super chat. But I'll take it. Where do they serve that? I don't know. So, David, because this is your first one, and I'm gonna guess you're just catching up. I am very appreciative of the 20. I think, for the sake of this, I'll let you go with Agumon here. But in the future, and this goes to everyone else, if you're doing the 3-1, you have to pick 3 who aren't in the party at this time. But that being said, it's a one-off. Under knew. Under had the rules laid out for him multiple times, so he knew ahead of time. But I'll do this. It's not gonna fucking matter anyway. Why did I bother? Who cares? I just want to spend some time with my son. Chat, why are you making me a bad father? What's really going to get dangerous is when someone joins Under's team, and it's multiple against multiple. Wasn't the super chat after Under's donation? No. Under's donation went off after. I'll play the rules. Alright. Alright. Actually, did you change your Digimon Under, or is it still Kotemon, Monmon, Patamon? Okay. Oh, no, you did. You want Monmon in there. Alright. I have to, like, keep... It's tough to keep track of this, to be honest. Oh my god. Agumon, just let him have his boy. I miss my son, chat. Alright, quickly run around. Here's the party. Okay, back we go. I also did Kotemon instead of Monmon, so that was my mistake. Let me quickly do this. I want it to be correct. Yeah, we're making serious progress here. Okay, oh. Donation, please. I just want to get to Sepicmon so I can name him Rex. I want to make it official. Okay. I'll leave Monmon in. We'll take Renamon out. Guys, it's the weekend. I only get to see him on the weekend. Please. Just, please, just let me see my son. Thank you to everyone who donated in the last, 10 minutes. You guys are crazy. Honestly, I'm very, very appreciative of all of you. This is a wild, wild idea, and I did not expect it to be this chaotic. Thank you, everyone. I love all of you equally, depending on how much you donated, and that some are more equal than others. Thank you. I love you all. Okay, let's get to Sepicmon. I'm going to go speed up. I made it outside. Ever since the divorce, I've only ever been able to see Agumon on weekends. My son, I love him so much. He's doing so well in school. I just want to spend time with him, and you just don't let it happen. They're going to permanently take custody away from me. I just... Can you make a donation goal to keep a team for 30 minutes for 50? Maybe later. Not this stream. If I do a new rule, I'm not gonna. I made a point of not doing it on the fly. Okay, what's the? I think it was. Let me make sure. Kotemon, Kumamon, and Renamon. Okay. Okay. Agumon, Guilmon, Veemon for David. I cannot believe this is still going. Alright. Run around quickly. Here's the squad. Okay. Soup has said Agumon, Veemon, Guilmon. I'd like to remind everybody that in 2 weeks we have the 9-year anniversary, where there will be donation goals and whatnot. So maybe save some of this for in 2 weeks. Maybe. Don't go too far ahead of time. Okay. We have my son and my son's 2 best friends. We're going on a camping trip. We're going over to the swamp. We're going to do some fishing. It's going to be great. We're all going to have a lovely time. I'm going to get them name badges. It's going to be great. Hey, Zungle, what's up? Quick takeaway Hunter's credit cards. This is welcome to my only Digimon stream. It's like OnlyFans, but with less content. I've never felt the pressure of actually trying to get somewhere fast like this. Oh, my Digimon are underleveled too. Okay. I finally get to spend some time with my son, Rex. It's been hard since the divorce, and I only get to see him on week. Oh, no. No. God damn it. Why are you trying to take my family away from me? I'm just going to push forward to Sierra City. That's all. I will change it out immediately. This is a weird part to hop into. Bid war torture. Yeah. I feel like this is a great idea. Maz, why have you forsaken me here? Okay, hold on. I also have to make sure that I'm not using any banned accessories, because that's a thing. I am. Okay, get rid of the HP Mega Proxy. Just gonna unequip it, not even equip a new one. You are too. Great. Okay, having a lovely time. This is great. The perfect way to play this game. Oh my god, I was using this so much more than I realized. Okay. Alright. So Nick, how far did you go today in the game? We beat the Suzaku leader. We beat Zanbamon for the first time. We got Septimon's mask back. And we started the swapping the costumes bit before some shit went down. I want my money back. I'm switching it out now. We were just closer to Sierra City. I think I counted the screens in my head, and it was 5 screens to 4 screens. That being said, I will never get further than here again. There's too many screens between here and the next one, between Suzaku. I think in the future you should have a time limit for each change, so that way you might be able to do some progress. I think you are not fully understanding the absolute chaos that this is supposed to invoke. Okay, Patamon, Monmon, Kotemon. Okay. Hey, bud, you know I love you, but I just have to... I got called into work. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to sit you with a babysitter again. No, I know this is our only time we get to spend together, bud. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, it's just what they really want this to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud. No, don't cry. Hey, you get to play with your friends at least, right? You know, you guys can have a great weekend. I'm sorry. I'll try to see you. Maybe not next weekend because I'm busy, but maybe in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, bud. I really. No, you don't have to go back to your mother's. I'm sorry. I'm actually tearing up. I made my own backstory too sad. Okay, let's see. Patamon, Monmon, Kotemon. Okay. I had to remember who was who. It's just like 5 minutes now. Even then, we have to, you can see the chat. The chat has decreed the want for chaos, and so chaos shall reign. Bro, that's a mood. It's a powerful thing. You can tear up over your backstory. I'm just that good of a storyteller. I'm gonna let you choose which Digimon besides Agumon, who is going to be named Rex, and that is non-negotiable, would you like to be named after? You've clearly dominated these streams. I think it's only fair that I reward that in some way. I will name a Digimon after you. You get to choose Digimon. Would you like it to be Patamon, since Patamon is going to be our primary partner because he's fucking cursed? Give me Guilmon? Sorry, Ender, I would love to, but Guilmon's not in the party, so I can't change his name right now. But I'll keep that in mind next time we get Guilmon. If I can make it far enough to change his name, I'll do that. But since we can't right now, I'll just keep that. We'll just make a mental note. I can't believe you'd want to be named after a Digimon that just stays in the PC all day. Oh, I forgot we had this cursed Dino Human model. Oh, his face makes me upset. Chat, what should we name Kotemon, Patamon, and Monmon? What should their names be? I'm gonna crowdsource this. We should name the Patamon Chaos. I think that's just only fair. Oh shit! I might get to name him Rex. Alright, back we go. Chaos, Law, and Neutral. David, thank you for the $20 saying Guilmon, Veemon, and Agumon. Imagine if on the day of the 9th anniversary stream, the prices were 50% off. No, I couldn't do that. We would literally be here for 3 hours, and then I would be like, okay, on to the next game. Think I've finally been beaten out? Well, Ender, you put up a very good fight. Hey, bud. It's me again. You know what? I've thought about it. I don't care if I get called into work. Family is more important, and it's important that I spend time with you. Come on, bud. Let's go camping in the swamp. I'm gonna get you a name tag and everything. I'm sorry that that I put you through this. I do care about you. Even if you and your even if me and your mother are split. I genuinely recommend people wait until the anniversary stream. Because we're going to camp. Everybody gets a name tag. See, now I feel like I'm just like traveling with Judas over here. We have Guilmon plotting our revenge. I hope you guys enjoy the lore that I've instilled into this. True villain takes at least takes at least 3 heroes to take down. That's true. The villains are always stronger than the heroes one-on-one. Imagine making it to the door of the name chase place and donation hits. I'm never gonna get to give him his true name. The problem is, like, now this team isn't actually that strong. How could you do this? I have to tell him we don't get to hang out now? He's going to be destroyed. Oh no. Oh no. I got a text from my girlfriend. How goes it? She doesn't know. She doesn't know. I hope we annoy someone watching the VOD. Yeah, they're just here for Digimon content. Well, even though we're 2 screens away from renaming you, I have to take you back, bud. Sorry, there's been an accident. Under his Agumon's spiteful stepfather. That's really good. Trying to interrupt. This is a Disney movie. He's trying to interrupt our friendship, or our family. I just imagine having this much malice in your heart to interrupt the only day I get to see him. My custody is going to get reduced. It's going to be once a month instead of once a week. I just you blocked yourself. I didn't even get to name Guilmon. I can't. I just I can't look my son in the eyes anymore. I can't. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry to give you hope again. No. It's gonna move and you're never gonna... Oh my god, she's gonna move and I'll never see her again. It's true. Oh no, we're in danger. I just... Yeah, he even got Renamon to show that his stepfather is influencing him. He doesn't want to be... He doesn't want to be like his old man anymore. He wants to be like a fucking Guilmon. She'll be in the second server and he'll be in the first still. We're going to get, like, 30 hours in the game. And Under's going to be like, hey, have your son back. He's different. Soup with Agumon, Bearmon, and Veemon. Just let them be happy. I can't believe it. Quick. Agumon. No, that's not your true name. Rex. Your stepfather. He's out. Guilmon. Alright, I guess. Now he's spying on us. Thank you, Under, for the 10. Just for Guilmon. Oh no, dude! What? Another challenger has appeared? Are you kidding me? The pain! The pain! The pain! Oh, it hurts. Sid, how could you? No. There's no justice in this world. No. No. Oh, what was it? It was Kotemon, Renamon, Patamon again. I can't. Oh my god. Why? I just want to name my Digimon. I just want to name. Why are you doing this? Why did you wake up and choose violence? Oh my god. I don't understand the kind of cruelty that you would do to separate a family on a Saturday. It's 4th of July weekend. We were gonna go watch the fireworks. Oh, you said Monmon, not Patamon? Okay. I'll change that real quick. Watch that have been my one chance to get a name. And with that betrayal, the Digiworld falls to darkness. I just wanted to watch the fireworks with my son. The only thing exploding here is my family. Oh my god. Guilmon, Veemon, Agumon from David Johnson. Once again. David, with love in his heart, trying to reunite a family, trying to bring the protagonist back to the screen. God, if I can get out of this fucking forest. I'm trapped. Trapped like a rat. Also, I don't know if you guys saw. Kotemon learned a new Digivolve. He learned Greymon. Kotemon is officially on our side. He's a secret Rex. This is going to be confusing. I'm going to forget who I have. This was one of the weirdest decisions I ever made, was to do this. Alright, on a real note, I'm done. I jumped like 200 here. It was a lot, Under. It was a very valiant effort. Today, justice wins. Next time, who knows? Once again, a very, 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 very thankful and generous thank you to all of you guys for going fucking buck wild today. Real quick, instead of Renamon, Monmon. This is originally Sid's choice. There we go. Okay. We now have my son, Agumon, the forbidden and lost one, Veemon, and the Judas, Under. Oh. Like, the worst part about that is I didn't even get any, like, good levels while I was, like, grinding, because I'm not even in, like, a difficult area. Alright. We got the squad. We got the family. We're going to see the fireworks. We're gonna play. We're gonna play with together. We're gonna have a good family. It's gonna be great. This is insane, guys. Again, I must remind you, the 9-year anniversary is in 2 weeks, and there will be donation goals. That is the time to go to plot your revenge. To truly, truly be ready. Yeah, that's true. Under has also taken away accessories that we'll never get back. There's no fixing that. It has truly been a battle between good and evil today. Again, thank you everyone involved. Soup, David, Under, Sid, everyone. Did I miss anyone? I think I did. Let's get down the list again. Big thank you to Under. Big thank you to David. Cypher, why? Cypher, why are you doing this to me? Big thank you to Soup. Big thank you to Night Demon. Just a thank yous all around for Sid, Under, even though they're on the wrong side of history. Soup, David for bringing justice, and then Cypher and Knight for just throwing some added chaos in there. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Alright, chat. While I'm in this battle, Cypher donated 10 to go change to Renamon. Am I allowed to name my Digimon right now because we're so close, or do I have to go right back? You brought Guilmon back! Yeah, Under took away Rex's toys. The evil stepfather arc is going strong. I will allow for naming this time. Alright. I'll never... Sid for the 420. This is a no meme zone, sir. I'll never forget when I was playing Nier, and I had to look at OBS to play the game, and every time someone donated that, it would just flash across my screen. I would fucking hate it. Alright. Oh, does he not change names yet? Was this all for nothing? Oh, God. Oh. When can you change names? Hold on. Did anyone know this? Did you know that I couldn't change names yet? Or is this in the... is this in something else? You can rename it when you speak to Baramon in the Hut of Tranquil Swamp. You must obtain a Suzaku badge, though. I have a Suzaku badge. So what is... Baronmon's not here. Do I have to make the TNT ball first? Yeah, you have to get the Digi-Egg first. Oh, it was all for nothing. Why have I been doing this? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Just to suffer? I'm sorry, Rex, I love you, but I can't. I just can't file the legal paperwork yet. I'm sorry, you can't take my last name yet. I'm sorry. Oh, alright, I guess continuing with the plot. I will quickly go put in Renamon and then take him out and put in Guilmon. Which I think was Under's intent. What a twist. Did anyone know that you couldn't change names yet? Or were we all just along for the ride? This has been a wild stream. I'm not even in the right area. I have to go back to the fucking city. I still have to do the, like, change costume thing. I can't even get the Digi-Egg yet. God damn it. Alright. I haven't played this game in years, so I didn't know. I didn't know either. I don't think last time I played this I bothered changing the names. Alright, for Renamon. It's been a fantastic distraction from my sciatica. I'm happy to help. Alright, we got Renamon. I know nothing about this game. That was a coincidence. Oh, it's alright. Well, it's not alright, and I'll tell you why. We're very underleveled. So, I'm going to go to Suzaku City, which is a long way away. I'm going to go to Suzaku City so I can change their equipment and to maybe get some levels along the way, because that Persianmon boss fight is no fucking joke. Especially since she de-digivolves you. So I'm gonna have to beef up a little bit. I also think I'm gonna increase Agumon's dark resistance, because then I can get Skull Greymon. The redhead stepchild in the group. He is red. Actually, you know what I might do? I might try and fight some Tyrannomon. See if we can, oh my god. Cypher, why? No! No! Well, I guess we can progress if that happens. Cyphermon with Renamon, Kumamon, and Monmon. Thank you for the super chat. Cypher, it's great. It's just, I love it so much. Alright. No, that's part of the stepfather arc. The reason he's going to turn into a Skull Greymon is because of the abuse of being left behind so many times. He doesn't know true love anymore. We have to do the stepfather arc, and then we have the redemption arc. I will say, Super Chat is convenient because I can actually see it in the chat. I still prefer donations because I don't get fucked as much by YouTube, but it is... It's good. Oh my god. What is this? This twist of fate! Under, I thought you were done! Under with Agumon, Veemon, and Guilmon. Oh, I know why. Is it because I mentioned that they're underleveled, and you want me to keep being underleveled? Is that what the trick was, Under? Is that why? Did you realize it's more painful for me to have them right now? Or is it just pure chaos? Alright. With the twist of the century, we are back with my son and his friends. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm just this. It's too much chaos. Under, for Christ's sake, save it until the anniversary. Jesus. This is just but one stream. The next time will be 9 years of celebration. Oh, my friends are not enjoying that I said I hadn't watched any Studio Ghibli movies. And will change Steam as soon as they aren't underleveled anymore? Exactly. Oh, I never gave him other accessories. Don't tell me what to do, stepdad. No, you're the stepdad. I'm the real dad. Don't confuse him. Rex, I swear. I'm your real dad. And then he goes, who's Rex? Oh, no. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the item that increases your drop rate. I think there's one, right? Aim gets better. Dance swing, reverse handle, turn lock. The lore gets deeper. He doesn't remember who his real father is anymore. Is there really not an enemies drop items more? That's actually insane. I know he has a Guilmon evolution. We're not using it. He's confused. He doesn't know. Alright, well, I guess, I'll give him regular HP proxy. Do I have, like, equipment I can equip now? I do. Okay, that's good. We can give him something. This has been an absolutely insane stream. I can't keep up with it. Creating all this lore on the fly. I mean, not creating it. It's always been this way. Is there an item that increases XP? No, I don't think there is. I don't think that exists. I don't think there's any items that increase XP. I don't think that's a thing. You must be mistaken. That's fine. It happens to the best of us. It'd be heartbreaking for Agumon to digivolve in the Guilmon. I couldn't handle it. It'd be too much. That's too much turmoil. What does XP adapter do? Don't worry about it. Oh, I see the confusion. So that's what that does. Is you take less damage from explosions. So your body adapts to explosions. It's a nifty item. We don't really need it right now. There's not a lot of enemies using explosions, so we're fine. Yeah, unless you draw 2 cards. Common mistake. I need that TNT ball now. I was so happy to tell you guys that my girlfriend was playing Final Fantasy X. That I had a stressful week at work. I was almost done with Persona. I was like, I had plenty of good stuff. And then, we all went crazy for about an hour. The damnedest thing happened. Unbanned Pot of Greed. I don't know if I should come up with a way to unban accessories. Oh, we got TNT ball, sweet. I think it's like one of the most fun parts here because it's just like it's not that bad right now. It's definitely bad to ban the XP one. I can't believe you did that. Still, but thank you, Under, for filling the role of the villain in these streams. It has made them incredibly more fun. When does she meet Rex? I don't know if I'm ready to introduce her to my son yet. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Maybe that is why Nick won't date me. Well, that and you're married, but yes. By the way, speaking of Final Fantasy X, if you want to see me play it, I have an entire playthrough uploaded. Only thing I didn't do was the Dark Aeons and Penance. If Final Fantasy X ever gets released to PS5, which I do think it will eventually, I will do a platinum playthrough of that. She'll have to meet him one day. I'm just not ready yet. It's a big responsibility. I just don't want to keep introducing him to new people. He's already been displaced so much. I don't know if he can handle it. He's a very sensitive boy. Now I've seen enough of Waka. Waka is a great character. And the reason he's a great character is he's very likable in the beginning. And then one of his character traits gets highlighted. And it's a very negative character trait. And that's pretty much his character for the rest of the game. So he does like a sharp turn where he goes from being very likable to being kind of an asshole. And I think it's a very realistic character. Like, I've met people in real life who, like, I thought they were nice, and then I found out some details about them and how they feel about other people, and I'm like, wow, you're actually kind of a shithead. Which is why I really appreciate Waka more as an adult. Credit card company just called out my sus charges. Well, you're probably fine. You just play through the game again on PS5, which is how I'm playing it. Still has PS4 trophies, though. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't really have the motivation to actually, like, get through an entire playthrough of Final Fantasy X. I love the game, but that's a lot of hours to dedicate. But if it actually had a new Platinum, then I would, like, actually be able to see it through. Watch that man's whole way of life crumble before him, break him, he realize he was a shit, and try not to be that. I just want to remind everyone, Under came in here and into the stream and said, hey, guess what, everybody? I got paid. And he was not lying to us. You have to be like, just call your credit card company and be like, well, listen, this man was trying to see his son, and I couldn't let that happen. And they'll be like, what? Excuse me? I don't know that I have the money. I don't think I've made money. I made a little bit. I can sell some accessories. Am I allowed to do that? Can I sell accessories that I can't use anymore? Or is that not allowed? Probably not allowed, right? Just so that I don't get the temptation to pick them anymore. I was going to ask if you ever redo any old playthroughs and then they have more experience. Yeah, I mean, there's games I go back to. It's, again, my thing is I know myself well enough to know that I wouldn't have the motivation to get all the way through them. So I try to avoid doing that if I can. Why can't they equip the longsword? That's weird. They can't equip any of these weapons. What the fuck? That's so weird. Alright, so much for giving them better equipment. Oh, they can't equip this either. Oh, they can equip the iron armor. Okay. They were sus with the hourly transactions. Yeah. You probably already know, but I want to ask, have you seen the World 1 and apparently World 3 remakes floating around? I have seen bits and pieces of the World 1 remake, and I do think it's a cool idea. I am personally not going to look too much into it until someone in my chat tells me it's finished. If it's finished, I'll go check it out, but I don't want to, I don't really like getting hyped for that stuff until it's like actually finished, so. Credit companies actually call you. I've never had that happen. Usually if I make a big purchase, let's get declined and get a text message to verify me. Yeah, I've gotten text messages or emails telling me that it was suspicious, and I had to be like, no, I really did want to buy a video game from this website. Thank you. Probably done by different teams, if I had to guess. Anyways, I have to head out. It was enjoyable seeing this madness. Thanks, Bill. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to catch the VOD after. If you want to relive the chaos. Okay, Apemon, can you relax, please? Maybe let a hit go through? How about that? Learns double power. Nice. What's the requirements for Skull Greymon again? Do we know? Is it just having Greymon? I think it's Greymon at level 40 and then having darkness resistance up to 135, I think it is. My card company called last year's anniversary stream when I was doing it. Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about that. That was a good encouragement to keep me awake, and it did not work. I ended up falling asleep. Got declined as I was trying to ban accessories. Ah, don't ban accessories though. They're great. We all love them. I'm gonna do dark resistance by 5. I think that should be enough. Shit. What a weird animation. God damn it. I still can't believe I have a rewind button. Grandma level 50 plus 130 darkness. Okay. Knowing it's 130 helps me out a bit. Cool. So I only needed 5. Spirit went down. Oh no. Seen a couple Digimon I've never seen before thanks to this game. Tuskmon and Apemon look really dope. Apemon was in the show, wasn't he? Was he in season 2? I know Apemon was in one of the adventure. Smart for them to check though in case the kids their parents' card. Yeah, of course. I'll never be mad that my card is temporarily like declined or anything like that because they're just looking out for me. If it's like permanently or if it's like they put a hard stop on it, then I'm gonna be a little more upset. I'll be like, where the fuck do you get off? I just see it as my bank doing its job. Apemon, what race of shit did I just walk into? You know what the weird thing about Apemon is? It's yellow. There is a Gorillamon, which is like an actual like giant gorilla, which is cool. Yeah, actually it is. I've never thought about that before. It is weird that we have an Apemon and a Gorillamon. I've only watched Data Squad all the way through. Ah, I see. Oh, does it should be black? Why would you say that, Daniel? Are you implying something? Shinji, don't make me ban you. We've gone this far and I haven't had to time you out. Today's not the day. Oh, Shinji, I meant to ask, how was Father's Day? Being a father now. Watched the new one, but I can't get into anime lately. This is one to watch. Yeah, I haven't really watched too much anime lately either. The last one I watched was the Yakuza one, like the Yakuza house husband one, because it was really quick. I watched one episode of Kaguya Love is War because I keep seeing memes about it. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I didn't think it was like funny enough for what the concept was trying to do, but I guess I can understand why people like it. It was weird my employees told me Happy Father's Day. That is funny. Oh my god, stop failing on the third one, come on. I'll keep doing this, I'm a master of time. That's what I thought. Guilmon is the weird arm cannon, right? Yeah, he was in Tamers. He was the one that Tyrannomon first digivolves against, and he's also like the one that like beat the shit out of Tyrannomon, which is how Henry got him. Oh, Guilmon, we got a lot to work with here. Okay. What do I want to do for Veemon here? Let's do speed. Okay, Doctor Strange. Am I missing things here? Oh. I always thought it was weird Gekomon is called that when it's a frog, but apparently Gecko is Japanese for the sound frogs make. Isn't Gero the sound that frogs make? Like Gero, 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 Gero. Need to take a nap. I've had a long day. I'll be back shortly. We're still going. See you, Sean. Enjoy the nap. But you know, you're not wrong. It is weird that it's called Gekomon. I've actually never thought about that. Let's do defense. I think Guilmon could use some defense. Nope. I haven't been watching much anime lately except old ones like Getter Robot arc will be good. Oh, are they rebooting Getter Robot? Is that the version they're using in the new Super Robot Wars? Because that does intrigue me. Like, I like the Getter Robot characters and the Mazinger and all them, but like those animes are so old, I would never even attempt to watch them. Oh, was I doing ×5? Ugh. I made this so much longer for myself. Okay. Yeah, it's Garo. Sue says it all the time in My Hero Academia. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys want to know an interesting frog fact that I learned about? You know how we typically say that frogs say ribbit, like ribbit or ribbit. Apparently, there's only one type of frog out of like 200 species that does that, and it's like local to Hollywood, or like that part of California. Most frogs don't make sounds like that. The only reason we think they do is because of Hollywood recording them and using them for like B-roll, and because they were the ones native to that area. That's just what they ended up going with. I think that's fascinating as hell. That we all think that solely because of movies and animation. Like, there's no actual like scientific thing to say that frogs say ribbit. But it's like so widely accepted. Alright, Guilmon, I need you to be better. Alright, that was better. Yeah, wears a top hat and dances while singing, holding a cane. That frog is a real racist, which is why they don't use it anymore. Based on minstrel stuff. Very unfortunate. Very weird learning about that. Trying my best. You're doing better each time, Under. I appreciate it. Grew up with frogs in the south. While I do often think about them making a ribbit sound, I know they are nuts with what they can sound like. Yeah, I'm used to frogs like cheeping. I know the sound of frogs all too well. Oh, that's right. Shinji, I'm with you on that. I used to live by Marsh. I think you could hear it when we used to do raid the original Coil. We both have suffered at the hands of frogs in our backyards. I had 2 pair of frogs, and they definitely don't go ribbit. How many times do I have to do this? Thank you for the $5, Daniel or Shinji, however you want to be known on YouTube. Oh my god, please! That was loud. Hold on. Trying to figure out if the loud sounds outside are a car, thunder, or something worse. So I get a Robo Armageddon Renamon, the new SRW trailer last month, so it doesn't look like Ark will be in it. Okay. Stuff like them just going "ree" for a bit, others going chirp, and even some that still make this low pitch bump sound. I've definitely heard frogs going. I can't even do it. I don't think my throat's wet enough. No, I can't do it. Too much damage to my throat. But yes, I've heard the "re" sound. Okay, our Digimon are trained up. We're good to go. Grinding noise in my play stop? Yes, and I don't know why. Because it was like still going for a while, and then one weekend it stopped, and I didn't see anyone like repairing it. So I don't know what caused it to stop, but I'm very grateful. Brex can actually grind. Do you want experience here? He can, but I'm just going to do that naturally. I don't really grind specific levels like that. Oh, alright, I guess we're fishing. Uh-oh. Oh, not Rex, you meant under. The Guilmon. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be a good idea to start getting Guilmon some levels. I don't want him to be that under leveled. That's dangerous for me. I do like that this, like, the way that we've done this has made it so I have to, like, stay on top of my Digimon. Make sure they're all, like, equally leveled. I want to make sure Agumon got some levels. That was my big concern. Okay, they've got better equipment. They're trained up. And good to go. Hope his stats are good enough. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's Apemon. He's like... doesn't look like an ape at all. Didn't know DV XP was a thing until I watched a vid last night. It is. I'm the baby bitch boy of the group. Feeling quite exhausted, so I'll be lurking, nicking everyone. Alright, Zungle. Do what you gotta do. Great. Great, okay. I think Digivolving XP is related to the XP they need to go from, like, Guilmon level 1 to Guilmon level 2, etc. Hey, Nick, quick question. Hey, under a quick answer. In my headcanon, Agumon hates Patamon for all the time you spent with him. Patamon was someone I had to spend time with for work, and Rex got jealous because he thought I was doing it out of love. Is Chaos Guilmon in this game? I actually don't know that. I know Beelzemon Blast Mode is. I think he requires Gallantmon at 99. I don't think Chaos Gallantmon was invented yet. Someone can correct me if that's wrong. You run around, I run around. Yeah, I've never looked into how Digivolving XP actually works. I just figured that, like, if the XP was enough, that it was usually, it was like one level per fight for the most part. Level 8. We all run around. I can't believe we've already been going for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like that. It does and it doesn't at the same time. Okay, that's definitely thunder, which I'm fine with. Is it? It's going for a while. I don't think it is thunder. I think they're moving something upstairs. That's weird. It just feels like my entire apartment is rumbling. On my Waz lore, did you ever do a watch party for any Digimon? Yes, and it was taken down around the time Tri released. Carlos and I watched the Digimon movie, but that video is, I think, deleted at this point, because when Try came out, when the first episode of Try came out, they delisted it worldwide. Toei Animation did. They did not care until Try came out. So clearly there was like an order somewhere to like, okay, get rid of all these videos. The chaos did make the time fly by. Are you guys generally enjoying the Digimon World 2003 streams? It seems like it. The views on it have been pretty good throughout the week. Honestly, the views for all the Digimon content has been really good. It's almost like you guys only like Digimon. Almost. I would never imply that, of course. I think we're going to start coming to a point where we're getting diminishing returns. I'm going to have to choose between Digimon World 2 and Cyber Sleuth, I think. And then I'm going to keep going with Digimon World DS. I'm enjoying it a lot. And then for those who don't know, Digimon World 1, that playthrough is actually finished. It's 7 parts total. At least slightly like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's become so overbloated to me that I just can't really get behind it. I don't really like current Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because there's so much going on at once. The only good thing is, typically the archetypes that I like using, like Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Elemental Heroes, stuff like that, they typically get buffed occasionally to like keep up with the metas because they're such a popular archetype. So it's easy for me to like slide back into it. But for the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, I kind of like it because it's more simple. I think I like them more because it's like so fucking insane to keep up with them like now. Yeah. Current Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I went first, so here's 2 to 3 minutes of me looking through my deck and practically winning turn 1. Yes. That's not wrong. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has really bad power scaling problems. They tried to reel it back in with Lynx. That their goal was to try and make the game like less, 2 turns. And then people hated it because and I agree, I think the way they did it was bad, but I get it. Digimon DS my favorite of the current series? Really? I'm definitely enjoying it the most. I've like been looking forward to recording part 5 for so long because we finally are able to de-digivolve, so I can finally start like going real crazy with my Digimon. I mean, link summoning. That's what it's called, right? The ones that have no defense position and you have to like, they have the arrows and shit. The whole point of that was like introducing those special kind of summons was to limit how much people could summon at once, and then they rolled that rule back. They ended up ignoring it anyway because people were upset with it. Guilmon's living up pretty fast, actually. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's a lot. I have no idea if there's a new summoning method. I have not seen it at all. The last like new Yu-Gi-Oh pack I looked at had support for Armed Dragon, which is cool. That's one of the archetypes I actually like messing around with. And if they ever release another Yu-Gi-Oh game like on console, like Legacy of the Duelist or Link Evolution, I think they will. I'm sure they do pretty well. I will buy it again and I'll platinum it, but at the moment, current Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really interest me. Hope it speed up and cheats. You don't hit a wall with DS. No, I don't think I will. I'm surprised I like it, but not Dawn and Dusk. I mean, to be fair, I've never tried Dawn and Dusk with cheats and speed up, so, we'll see. I learned Metal Monmon on Guilmon. Hell yeah. Thought my net cut for split second was weird. Hell, I like her game so much that I jumped into Realm World 3 just to play the card game. If only they made a Digimon card game that was, like, only a card game. Like, they took out all the rest of the game and just made just a card game. That'd be perfect. Unfortunately, nothing exists. It's a terrible shame. Only to learn that every NPC's fight is scripted to play the same on their end. Yeah, I kind of like that though, because there's so many different people you can fight that it's almost like a puzzle. Like you want to see what cards can you get to beat that puzzle, I guess. Suck it, Rex. I got an ultimate before you did. Dad loves me more. Oh, this is definitely going to lead to Rex going down a dark path. I can already tell. He's gonna start experimenting with dark Digivolutions. They would never make such a game. No, of course not. Sean's napping, but he would hate it if I said that. Now for Metal Greymon Virus, and we can have the opening for Digimon World 1. Yeah, I don't think Virus Metal Greymon's in this game. He's I'm trying to remember what else he's in. He's in... When does Virus Metal Greymon make a comeback? He's not in Redigitize. Someone asked about that earlier, by the way. What do I think of the Digimon Worlds past Digimon World 1? I love them. I think Redigitize and Next Order are both significantly better than Digimon World 1. Neither of them are perfect. I think they both do a lot of cool things, and I think if they just like took stuff from all three of those games, they could make the perfect Digimon World game, but they haven't. I know I'm late on answering that, but still. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth has them. That's true. Was that the first game to have them? They did make a new Digimon card game. It's big in our Discord. A lot of the peeps are talking about their cards and buying them and whatnot. I think Mayo is at a tournament right now. Instead of watching a stream. Can you fucking believe it? So there's a local card game scene for that, it seems like. I think Moz was saying that it's fairly popular on like tabletop sim and stuff like that too. I really just don't have an interest. If they did make for some reason like a $20 card game for like the console, I would play it. But I'm not like a physical card game player anymore. He was in Next Order? Oh, he was. You're right. I think Cyber Sleuth came before Next Order, though. So, just like Ska came before Reggae, of course. Nick, can we make a Chaos channel so I can recruit some minions? No. I won't allow organized chaos. That defeats the purpose. I do think that Black Greymon and Virus Metal Greymon are pretty cool designs. Even though it should be called Purple Greymon. Their side story in Next Order was great. The worst part about that side story is that you have this side story where you talk to these two for like 6 times, and at the end they don't even join the city. Game itself is supposed to be really fun. None of my local shops keep it in stock. That's interesting. So I know, so when it comes to Cyber Sleuth and Hackers May I love any Digimon can turn into any other Digimon with enough time and effort. Yes! One of my favorite parts about Cyber Sleuth in general is that it is possible for any Digimon to become any Digimon. Given enough Digivolving and de-Digivolving. That's very, very cool. When you get into that, my town sucks and I don't have any local card shops. I have to go to the other end of my state. Yeah, that's rough. Why is Guilmon's HP so low? I feel like his HP should be higher. Also, I know there's different types of... I know some Digimon level up faster than others, but it always messes with me that Agumon is a late bloomer. Car shop might have it in the mall, but a 30-minute walk in AZ weather. Fuck that. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Arizona is a testament on... maybe we shouldn't live everywhere. Maybe some areas should just be off limits. Mother Nature has decreed that we're not allowed to live there. Having never been to Arizona, I can say that. Hey, we're in Phoenix Bay. Speaking of Arizona. Never get into that because of the fact that when they die, they lose a lot of the stats that I invested a lot into them. Wait, what game? This place is a fucking mistake. So my boyfriend says all the time. It's great. There's that one King of the Hill quote, and I can't remember it. It's when Peggy, or is it Peggy or Bobby says something about where it's like, man was not meant to live here, or something like that. Next Order? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I kind of like it, actually, because the way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to be easier to raise them each time you get a new one. It just fucking hails and the power went out when you're inside just sweating bullets for how fucking hot it was still. Ugh. The craziest part about hail is that can happen in high degrees. I remember one time, it only happened like once or twice. We had a flash hailstorm in Massachusetts where We had like golf ball sized hail, even though it was like 80 degrees outside. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now, Mother Nature? I'll say it. I still don't fully understand how hail works. Because that shouldn't be possible. In the middle of fucking summer, having ice balls rain down. That doesn't make sense. Someone call Mother Nature. Tell him I want to see the receipts. It's just the sky just making little meteors for you. That's all. But that is very rough. No AC in hot places can fuck right off. Well, we had this heat wave the other day, where it was like 100 degrees a day here, which is very high for Massachusetts. We usually, like, we'll get 90-degree days, but, like, 100 is a bit much. I had to keep my AC running all day on, like, 68, because if I turned it off, it would go up to, like, 73 in, like, an hour, and then it would spend all day trying to bring it back down. That being said, I have central air, which is fucking dope. Very lucky my apartment has central air. I've had regular air conditioners before, and I have nothing against them. I know they eat a fuck ton of power, and I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. You have low room AC things because we're poor? Yeah, that'll do it. I got an advertisement for like a portable AC the other day, and I was like, I don't need this, but it's cool that this exists. My brother, his apartment, his bedroom is like a converted attic. It used to be an attic. So it gets super fucking hot up there because it's on like the 3rd floor. And his windows like aren't shaped normally, so he can't get like a regular AC. He had to get like a stand-up one, and he had to put like a vacuum tube outside that would like expel the hot air. It was very weird. I have a family in Oregon, and it's got to 115 last week. Most apartments don't have AC at all. They had to go stay at their friend's basement. Yeah, that's insane. I cannot, like, being in the Northwest right now would be insane. I remember when I went to Oregon a couple of years ago, they were like, yeah, it's really temperate here. Like, we don't really get harsh winters. We don't really get harsh summers either. And I was like, that's insane. That's like dead people weather. They just have no, like... It's like when it snows in Texas. It's like there's no protection against it. Season even meant for my window. It honestly should probably fall out any second, but it hasn't. I used to have to, like, stick a bunch of stuff in if the window didn't fit right. I feel bad, though, because my brother's AC, it's too small. Like, the window's too small, so he, like, couldn't make it fit if he wanted to. I am glad to live in Massachusetts. For the most part, our weather is in check. We get very cold winters and very hot summers, so we're all over the place. And the weather can change in a dime, but nothing too extreme. And we don't really deal with tornadoes or earthquakes or anything. We pretty much only deal with hurricanes. And even then, it's never really that bad by the time it gets up here. Bought a portable a few weeks ago and has to go in the window too. It's a bit inconvenient, but definitely don't regret getting it. Yeah, of course. Summer 1 and Summer 2 and Summer 3 and Summer 4, then Mega Winter. But dry? Yeah. Yeah, they're above ground power cables were melting. Texas sucks, but having a pool helps. Yeah. I mean, Texas AC is like a requirement. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. The power cables were melting, literally in Oregon. That's actually like apocalyptic shit. I'm sure you guys saw it, but did you guys see yesterday the oil well that lit the ocean on fire? That I believe is still going. There's a massive oil leak in the Gulf right now, and the ocean's just on fire. That's what we live in right now. If only climate change was real. I think for 2 weeks a while back it was 110, 120 all week. No. That's not right. That's not allowed. Everyone panicked here. Stacy were selling out last week. I can see that. One thing you want to know, if you have really hot summers in the area you are, make sure you have an AC. And if you have a lot of snow, you want to make sure you buy a snowblower. Those are my big weather recommendations. I think they put it out, but still really sucks, yeah. Nick, what are the game genres you enjoy? I play a little bit of everything. I play increasingly less shooters because I just don't really find them engaging it as much anymore. But I play a lot of RPGs. I play a lot of action games. Play a lot of weird games. But I'll play pretty much anything at this point. Not a big fan of racing or sports, but that's just a personal thing. What is the appropriate level for the next fight? I don't know, is the answer. I was just mostly just getting them up to be like a little bit more aligned with what Patamon and Monmon were. Probably just gonna head back now, just because spent enough time grinding. Everything but Divinity 2, which you'd love. I will try Divinity 2 again. I haven't written that off. For two reasons. One, because you really want me to play it, and I trust it. I trust your recommendation. And two, because I paid $60 for it, so, you know, I want to make sure I get my money's worth. The reason for asking that, but I already forgot. You can typically, if you just look at my my games I've played on YouTube, typically you can get a good sense of what I play. Am I going the wrong way? This feels like the wrong way. Okay. Came back to say, Nick, I love the Digimon Racing video. Dude, fuck Digimon Racing. Fuck racing in general. That game sucks. Mario Kart sucks. I hate it. Why do you need to digivolve in a racing game? Who authorized this? Who allowed this? Why does it look worse? Why does it look like an NES game on Game Boy Advance? I want to play Divinity 2 for a bit, but some of the people in my group that were playing with were like min-max hyper instead of being down to a fucking slog, yeah. Yeah, I liked the lore. I liked the stuff that you could create your character. That seemed really in-depth, and I was curious to see how much of it impacted the story. You know what game I started playing that my boss actually recommended to me? Hand of Fate 2. I want to go back to that. I might go back to that after Persona. They hated him because he told the truth. To gain more speed, of course. How would that work, though? Agumon weighs less than Greymon. Why does Greymon go faster than Agumon? Science can't explain it. The cart uses the Digivolution's power equals speed? No. Doesn't work that way. I reject Digimon Racing. I missed Digimon Rumble Arena? Rumble Arena did not age as well as I wanted it to. It's tough to go back and play. He can step in the pedal harder? How does he fit in the same cart that Agumon fits in? So like a Digivice harvest the human's partner's emotions. How Digimon grows, so does the cart go zoom. I guess that makes sense. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't the Digimon here run? It's not their thing. Like exactly 30 minutes of Mario Kart before I'm going to throw the console in the wall. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to fish here. I've learned my lesson. Rumble Arena 2 any good? Never played it. It's okay. I don't think it has the same charm as Rumble Arena did, but I think it has more options and more fighters. They did what they had to. Like, I don't think it was like a bad game, but I think Rumble Arena was just like a perfect like casual fighter that also is broken as hell. I'm glad you're on the right side of history and not liking Mario Kart. I get so much shit for this all the time, and I'm like, I just don't like racing. And then people are like, but Mario Kart's not racing. And I'm like, yes it is! What are you talking about? Of course it's racing. Renamon was great at least. To hit Patamon so hard he gained momentum towards me. Yeah, I've seen that happen before too. Mostly nostalgia since I haven't touched either in a while. Wish Reapermon was in more things. Didn't Reapermon appear in the new 2020 anime, or did I make that up? I thought they brought Reapermon back for something. Or did he get a card? Reapermon, I saw Reapermon recently and I can't remember why. He was definitely in something. It's a very cool design, even though it's just Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I think that's actually what they based him on. Shellmon. Oh, they changed the Digimon here too. Reapermon? Is that the spoilers? Well, less mainstream Digimon and more underused mons. I have, from what people tell me about the 2020 anime, they have been very good about using obscure Digimon. That is the one thing people keep saying. They use a lot of armor Digimon and stuff like that too. Unless Leomon dying trope, let that man's live. I think the most like shameless version of that is in Try, where it literally just comes out of nowhere. It's almost like they like looked at the camera and said, "Get it, right, guys? Like, right? You guys like." I think the best version of Leomon's passing was Tamers. Did it really well, and I think Savers did, or Data Squad, because like he was an actual character who like was built up and stuff like that. It was so needless and violent. It was pretty much all of Try you can describe as it was so needless. That's Try in a nutshell. They did not do it in Last Evolution, thank God. They didn't introduce him, but they didn't kill him again. Tamers is really good. I would like a remake of Tamers. That'd be cool. But also, like, Tamers is overhyped. I don't think Tamers is bad. I want to make that clear. I like Tamers. I do think it's overhyped. Try was written for Digimon fans, but not by Digimon fans. That's the perfect way to say it. Try was written for Digimon fans, not by Digimon fans. Last Evolution was written by Digimon fans for Digimon fans. He is in Digimon Adventure? Fucking called it. I remember someone showing a screenshot of it, I think. I do read Digimon chat, contrary to popular belief. I just don't always have anything to say. I think it takes a little bit to get going. Like, and they also do like a really hard shift from the card mechanic to just being a regular Digimon show, which is fine. I have nothing. Like, I don't have a strong opinion about that. It's just it's kind of got like a couple tone shifts. Like it feels like they changed writers in that show halfway through. The Deva arc was great, and the Digital World arc is great. I have mixed feelings on the D-Reapers. I think they're a good villain. I think they were there for a bit too long. Is the only way I would put it. Like I felt like they slightly overstayed their welcome, and it was weird that each like D-Reaper monster they fought didn't have its own name. It was just they were all the D-Reaper. It reminds me of the problem with like Arcadimon, where it's just the same Digimon name over and over. I don't know. But other than that, I mean, season's really good. I think I have more nostalgia for the original adventure, but Tamers is still real good. I do think I like Savers the most, though. I haven't rewatched in a while, so I can't say that with my chest. But I do think Savers is was my favorite, because it finally felt like a Digimon series that was like slightly aimed older. Like it was definitely aimed at like teenagers, which is fine. But I liked the more mature themes. The punching the Digimon thing turns people off immediately, which I get. It's a dumb gimmick, but they really don't do that much. Making progress on my Pride run? Or do you mean Proud run of Kingdom Hearts 1? I mean, in terms of Dark Digivolving, what season did it the best? Data Squad had the fake burst mode, which I thought was pretty cool. Season 3 had Megiddomon. And Season 2 had Black Metal Greymon virus, and then Season 1 had Skull Greymon. I don't know that any of them have been done that well. I guess Tamers would probably take it, but I still feel like those arcs could be better. I have pride in my Proud run, yeah. I want to go back to Digimon or to Kingdom Hearts Randomizer. They've been making a bunch of updates to it, and I'm really excited to go back to it. I just like it. I felt like I was playing it at a weird time where it was like clearly in the middle of like a lot of intense development. So like they would keep updating it like faster than I could play it. So it felt weird to like play it in that time. It does feel like their development's gone down a little bit, which is good because it means it's like settled. Guys, it's canon. It's Greymon fighting Shellmon. Is this not what everyone wanted? This actually happened. Ugh. Gonna wait for the randomizer to stabilize, but I love that playthrough for sure. Yeah. I do think it's mostly stabilized at this point. They've done random enemy randomization, which is a big thing I wish it had, so... Wasn't Skull Greymon because Ty was like, Agumon Digivolve. Agumon was like, no. And then Ty was like, do it. It wasn't that he was like, no. It was that he was like, I'm not ready. Or I can't do it. And Ty was like, shut the fuck up, yes you can. Is there a current Digimon anime or are they just doing remakes? So, to clear it up, Digimon Adventure 2020 isn't really... It's a remake, but it's not like a retelling, if that makes sense. The story is different. It's just all they do is they met differently than they did originally, and there's some other changes from the original series. But from what I can tell, it largely does not follow the plot of the original series, like, at all. Shellmon's anyone's favorite? I don't think so. I remember Knight when he first joined the channel, when I was playing Digimobs, he commented on it, and he was like, he told me, oh, it's cool, whatever. He gave some tips. I don't remember what he actually said. That part, but he did say, I said like, oh, is there a Digimon I should go for, you know, seeing as I have one of the mod creators here, and you were like, I should go for Mori Shellmon, because nobody else wants to get him for some reason. I was like, alright, and then I couldn't find a Mori Shellmon anymore, so, you know. Patamon is pretty good. Hey Sean, welcome back. I am talking about you. I think I have enough charisma to get through Eldorati at this point. Hola, amigo. Welcome. This is an item maniac. Or this is an item maniac's Eldorado. You're cool. I'm going to give you an Eldorado ID. Auction time. It's rewind time. Yo, dog. Flash me your legit Eldorado ID. Only club members that are tight can enter. We're tight, so you can go in. Agumon's pretty great. Apparently they have been working on a randomizer for redigitized mods to add new Digimon. Is it the original redigitized? Because the randomizer for Decode is complete, I think. Or at least it's a working prototype. Oh, this is the Digimon World 2 music. This is the Digibeetle music. Well, Maz said I was offensive when I did my Switzerland accent, so I couldn't do a Mexican one. Sniper God. Oh, it's the Monmon item. Sure. I do plan... Decode is one of the games we're going to play on the 9-year anniversary. We're going to finish that playthrough up. I don't really have plans beyond that. Decode, I actually... Now that I've like sat with it a little bit more, I almost think Decode is worse than the PSP version. Because there's just so much bloating in that game. There's a lot of cool quality of life stuff, but I'm like, the last like couple parts, like maybe parts 10 and 9, I felt like were a slog. So I'm really not enjoying the endgame content they added that much. It's cool seeing like the 7 Demon Lords, but it's just so much fluff. I love the auctions. Just walks in, flashes max cash, and everyone just shits a brick. Yeah. I'm also just kind of off my randomizer kick. I was looking into them for a while, and they were a lot of fun, but we're currently in the age of cheats. I'd rather do cheats for games than randomizers. Hop's not here, so I'm in charge of the store. Oh, you've got an Eldorado ID. Then you can go ahead and pass through. Thanks, man. I don't usually like Digimon in-game content. I never played post-story in the Sleuth games. I don't remember much of the... oh, look at that Wormmon poster. That's so cute. I don't remember the post-story of Cyber Sleuth. But I agree with you. I probably don't like it as much either. I love the digital world aesthetic and redigitize. Yes, it was very good. Getting those supercharges. We're getting later in the game. I gotta have these. Basically the Royal Knights again. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Red, what's up? Don't you need to do those ones to unlock the Royal Knight evolutions, though? I don't remember when you unlock them. If I keep going with the Cyber Sleuth playthrough, I'm going to need to know that. So, Tyler, Royal Knights at this point? I was thinking about this the other day. I actually think the Royal Knights have been the villains more times than they've been the good guys in Digimon media. Like in the games and the show, I think they're the villains more often than they're actually like good. I don't think the Demon Lords get enough love. They usually only show like one or two at a time, and they're like the big villain for the entire series, the entire game. I think we need to see all of them together more often. I want to see more of the Olympus 12. I think they're underused. Make them the villains. That'd be fun. I want to see the Bancho Digimon. Like, there's so many different groups of Digimon that they don't use. Give me more X-Digivolution Digimon as well. Damn, these are expensive. Why can't I equip these? Oh, holy shit. These don't fuck around. I don't know that I'm supposed to have this yet. Can I sell anything for this? I can smell the Cypress Shield. Yeah, I always forgot about this. So you you can buy the items for like cheap, and then you can sell them for a crazy amount of money. I don't think I'm going to use the Sniper Shield on Monmon. Not to say I'm not going to use Monmon, just that I typically give him like a two-handed weapon, so you can't equip the shield anyway. I remember the last time I did that playthrough, I actually really struggled with selling that. Only one Digimon game had all the 7 Demon Lords, and that was Data Squad game. That's true, but we've still never seen Agumon. Have we ever seen the like DNA Digivolution of like 2 or 3 of them, which is Agumon? I don't think he's been in a game or the show. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ooh, this makes them speedy. Trying to buy different items so that potentially someone else can equip them. Ogudamon. Ogudumon. It's like this monster-looking thing. Zweihander is pretty good. Just giant dad go. I get that reference. We definitely need more Demon Lord love. Beelzemon has gotten enough spotlight between Gross Wars and Season 3. Lilithmon was in Gross Wars for a little bit. Barbamon has been the villain in Redigitize, I guess. But he's largely been untouched. Lucimon was Season 4's villain. Leviamon doesn't get enough love. He gets about as much love as Examon does. Who else is in the Demon Lords? Daemon was the original Demon Lord. He was the first one. He got a lot of love in V-Tamers, I feel like, but he's been doing nothing since then. Who am I forgetting? Is that all of them? That doesn't sound right. You guys see the Bidoof stuff the Pokemon official put out? That was so good. If you haven't seen the Bidoof Canada Day video, you're missing out. That was a great video. Oh, Belphemon. He was the Season 5 villain. Even though he wasn't the final villain, he was a villain. I think he's gotten enough spotlight. Yeah, they don't really add baby or training mons anymore. They do it for like big main Digimon, or when they're releasing like a new line for like a game or something, but they really don't. Pokemon Go is nothing but Bidoof. I actually don't think I saw that many Bidoof when I played Pokemon Go. I don't really think we need that many more, though. I think Rookie makes more sense as a starting point. Baby and in training just kind of like slows things down. I also like the... It's also more like... More Digimon-esque for the baby... for the baby Digimon to... There be like a handful of baby Digimon, but they change to multiple different Digimon. I like that more, if that makes sense. Like multiple champions and ultimates coming from the same rookie is cool to me. Tried to snag a shirt, but they're long gone. Did they have a Bidoof candidate shirt? I didn't know that. Who am I supposed to talk to at this point? Oh, I remember. It's the guy at the lamp shop. Anyway, where's Guilmon? Where's Jack? I can see you both on the same screen. You're both definitely making eye contact. What's going on here? Just admit you want to abandon him. They had a Bidoof event where it wasn't that extreme at first, but by Canada, it was almost 100% Bidoof. That's actually amazing. Weren't the Royal Knights the big bads of Savers? Yes, they're the big bads and Savers. In Season 4, they were the big bads. Or not big bads, but they were bad. They're bad in Cyber Sleuth. I'm trying to think of where else they are. I always hate when games do little mini story things like that. Don't tell you each other where the other is. Yeah, that is annoying. So annoyed me so much as a kid I couldn't work out how to reunite them. I think they just hate each other. And there's also this vampire dude because he's got red eyes and he's pale skin. Gotta love my these like quests where you have to talk to people in order. I wish more games let you like skip ahead. I'm gonna keep saying that because they keep doing this in the game. Like I wish if you know where you're supposed to go at the end, they would just let you go there. Why do they have the off-brand costumes? Like those aren't real Digimon. Oh, they were bad. Yeah, they were bad in the X-Antibody movie. That movie is dope, by the way. Vampire dude is called Master John. Red, relax. I swear, I just heard as your erection hit the bottom of your desk. I was not a good enough, like... It should have been like a bing! The old people got to be furries? That's true. That was always their dream. And right before they passed away, they finally got to experience it. Alright, I'm going to Edamon. Where am I going? Yeah, my laptop went flying. But why did it go flying? I have short-term memory loss. I can't remember. John Barnett went and got married and didn't invite us. Inexcusable. So I think I'm gonna wrap up after we solve this this Digimon Center stuff. Mischievous Matt. Oh, those Matts always mischievous. Just because I'm getting a little tired, my back's starting to hurt a little bit. So. Oh, I gotta keep remembering to stretch. He only watches the VODs. Shook my head. I love that joke, and I have no idea where it started. The SMH my head. I'll finally be free to learn more coding. Nice. Learn the coding so that you can randomize games. Super, are you happy that you no longer need to randomize Digimon World DS because I was able to get around the no Digimon hatching thing? Sort of. Where's Kale now? Don't do it because it's too much work. Yes. What? There's a man instead of Edamon? What are you doing? He's Edamon. Don't you get it? He used an Edamon suit. If you ask him, I'm sure he'll tell you about Digimon suits. Well, good luck. I'll wait at the underground path. The what? Oh, right. Why don't you just come with me? I have to go to the underground path anyway. Oh, because you can't show her following me because that's not written in the game. Gotcha. As a small child is tricked time and time again by anything with a pulse. Junior's not very bright. Digging through the sprite files could probably give you a unique character model. Oh, that'd be neat. I told you the Edamon you're looking for isn't here. Well, of course not, because you are the Edamon. Nani? I know your game. You were wearing the Edamon suit back there. I feel like this game should, like, show, like, an Edamon suit, like, behind those boxes or something to give you a hint about this. Ah, you found that out? That sucks. Hey, just don't tell anyone, okay? I don't want anyone to know I'm a furry. I have this briefcase. I'm clearly a businessman. I'll check you. I'll give you this in return. Or is that a skateboard? I've got a bucket hat. I'm uncool in real life. I need to be an Edamon to be cool. Right on, it's the Agumon suits. There's a secret between you and me, alright? But their structure is way worse than Pokemon games. That makes sense. Junior has World 1 protagonist energy? Yeah. I mean, all three of the first games, while the protagonist isn't the same, they are the exact same character in that they react the same. Did I walk right by her, or was she not there? Hold on. I actually want to see if I walk right by her. Hold on. Okay, I did. So how do we change in Digimon? Just put on this suit, Kale. And then we're going to go stay in a hotel room near this convention. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. Hope you brought some towels. You're going to get real sweaty. I like how he keeps his suit in a suitcase. That's true. That's what it's designed for. That was a slow... my canon storyline is that I didn't take off I didn't put on an Agumon suit. I took off my human suit, which is why Rex is my son. Red, you missed a fucking saga earlier. And I think you would appreciate the lore that we assigned with this game. Yeah, this is my true form. We built a whole saga about how Agumon is my stepchild that I never get to see. Or he's my child that I never get to see. Because his stepdad, Under, keeps getting in the way. You need a mod for that to be your sprite? That would be good. Just Naruto running around. Databeo, am I right? Believe it. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Rasengan. Here we go. Oh, this timeline makes a surprising amount of sense. I recommend you watch the VOD. And now Nick is my dad because I'm Guilmon. It's more of I'm taking his stepbrother on a journey with him. Because your Guilmon is just Under's real son, but they have the same name because reasons. I don't know. Does this make sense? Hey Nick, you're late. Huh? Kale, are you done? You find Teddy? I didn't look for him, to be honest. No. Isn't Mayo also Guilmon, though? That's true. That may become complicated later. I'm sure that won't cause any issues. People have the same name as their dads. No, it's not that weird. I agree. It's the Game Master. Let's hide. I love how the AOA just looks like actual soldiers. They're not even pretending to be part of the game. Found these Digimon. Can't get away. He looks suspicious. Get him. Let's cheese it. No, it didn't work. They ripped my suit, or they made me put my human suit back on. What are you two doing in here? We're looking at friend Teddy. Oh, I see. I'm sorry for surprising you. I'm worried about him because Lucky Mouse. He's an awful man. He's trying to destroy Digimon Online. He's the reason why we're having these problems. Don't worry about it. But everyone is having so much fun. Oh, it's crazy. You gotta come back for him, okay? Hey, I thought we had to fight her here. I didn't realize this was like a comeback later situation. Alright. Maybe I'll do the Renamon stuff, because then we'll be able to name our Digimon at the end. That seems like the best choice here. Okay, let's check. Boy, this goes on for a while. A brief interlude. Before we continue our quest in earnest, it'd be a good idea to take some time to gather what extra partners you can right now. Not a need. They basically go through and tell you where the different agents are. The journey west. Hey, we're the Monkey King. Start going towards Suzaku City, but after crossing the bridge, turn north. Like another bridge to a girl. Just tell you about how she was looking for a cat in Bio Swamp. Oh, that's right. There's a girl who tells you about the crest because it's hidden behind a building because this game fucking sucks. And then you go investigate. Oh god, no, I'm not gonna do this. This is more fetch questy than I remembered. I'll get to Bulk Swamp and that's where I'll leave it because I'm not gonna remember what I'm supposed to be doing if I don't. Oh, all right. Hey chat, should I cook food today? I made burgers and hot dog last night. I don't really want to cook again today. I'm gonna make dinner for my girlfriend tomorrow. So I already know I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Should I? Oh, we did. We unlocked his ultimate. Should I cook tonight or should I just get takeout? I have plenty of time to cook, so it's not like not like I can't do it. I just don't want to. I'm making more burgers and hot dogs because it's the 4th of July. Grab my food delivery, BRB. Soup said it. If Soup can get food delivery, so can I. So we're going with delivery. No, it's the weekend. The weekend is for heavy stuff. Why are you so small? Skullgreymmon's not the same size as Agumon. Get out of here. Get takeout out of my donuts? Fair. Why is Skullgreymon so small? I don't understand. The scaling in this game is weird. I feel like you decided the answer before asking the questions. Correct. Agumon's so confused. He doesn't know who his real father is anymore. He's become a Skullgreymon. Truly, truly sad. You hate to see it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because we're closer to Bulk Swamp. I'm going to save in Sierra City. Because Suzaku's too far. And there's no... Oh, no, we can save at the inn in Bulk Swamp. That makes sense. We'll go there. You guys want to know something weird? I've never been into Chinese food. Like, I've just, never really found, a food that I really liked for Chinese food. So, I never really get it. And the mega's just massive when some are small? Yes. The megas are massive. I do remember that. But yeah, I've never really liked Chinese food. Just because, I couldn't find, something from there that, I really vibed with, I guess. I would get, chicken fingers, rice, I would get lo mein for a little bit, but I wasn't, huge crazy about it or anything. I got, General Gao's from a place near here, and I was like, holy shit. Dude, holy shit. General Gao is delicious. I get it plain, and just get it just the chicken, and put it on rice, and that is delicious. Tamer Mei Lin, Ni Hao, I'm Mei Lin for Peking. Speak of the person. She wants the Digimon battle, because I said I like Chinese food. But yeah, so I've just been having General Gao's more and more often. It's crazy that I went my whole life without getting Chinese food, and in the past couple months, it's now one of my one of the ones in my rotation. Level 16. We're almost gonna get Metal Greymon at this point. I'm gonna stick with Skullgreymon because we get we can get Black or Greymon if we get Skull Greymon to level 99. So we should have Black or Greymon by the time we get to probably by the time we get around the west sector, give or take. She's supposed to be around here, isn't she? Did I skip a step? This place I used to go to back home. The only place near here is larger, more popular, but sucks. Yeah. That stuff's never fun. Did I make this up? Are they in the... They're not in this area, are they? Are they... I can't even investigate it yet. Oh, yes I can. What am I supposed to do with this? All you can eat Chinese food is always good. That's true. But yeah, that was me saying that I ordered General Gao's recently, so I'm going to have to get something else. And since I'm going to make burgers tomorrow, I'm not going to get burgers. I don't know what I want yet. Alright, where is she? So it's at the Bonk Bridge. Oh no, she's in Phoenix Bay. Ugh. Okay. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna go to Phoenix Bay. Burger buffets, are there still gonna be a thing? If I've learned anything in the last couple months, nothing in society is gonna change. Nothing. We're not gonna tell people to take off work when they're sick. Masks aren't gonna become commonplace. We're not gonna take more health restrictions. Not a single fucking thing is gonna change. We are talking about the same nation that, we are talking about the same nation that goes, no way to prevent this, and only nation that this happens in. I did think for a while that we might change some stuff. Nope, not a fucking thing. At least in my country, which is the US of A. I don't know if any other countries are going to change stuff. Maybe. I will say, I think the mask thing might be more common. You might start seeing, yeah, nice Onion reference, yeah. You might see some masks. That's the only thing I think would change. I was looking for a cat in Bio Swamp. Behind the shrine, I saw the Crest of Reliability. I wonder why it was there. I can't believe I have to talk to her before I can just, like, examine it. That's insane. Yes, actually, you know what? I will say that. If you have a middle-class job or higher, work from home is suddenly a lot more viable, and a lot of places are keeping that around. That's the only thing that's, like, really changing. Like, it's not going to affect retail, but it will affect, like, office jobs. Like, my work, for example, is now allowing us to work from home. Well, one cool thing is all those essential workers that either quit or died and can't be replaced, that's fun. Is that suddenly people want more pay to work retail, and people are like, what? Why? And it's like, oh, maybe because people died. And they're like, no, you're essential. It's like, okay, so pay me, essentially. And they're like, well, do we have to? Are you sure? Let's not get into Nick's anti-communist section. I do hope that the minimum goes up. I don't believe that, Sean. I think there is a breaking point. I don't know if we're at it yet, but there is a point where it starts to get okay, but like literally nobody is going to agree to work for this. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if my pay goes up, but the minimum wage being where it is right now is insane. It should absolutely go up. No, but that's the difference, Zungle. That's no longer true. Essential but easily replaceable is no longer true. Now you're essential, but not so easy to replace, it turns out. If a worldwide pandemic isn't the breaking point, I don't think any will be. Yeah. You're not that far off. Your pay went down over the pandemic? How did that happen? Ask my friend Baronmon about bombs. Baronmon is good at making bombs. All right, glad we had this chat. Maybe I will do this section right now. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to keep playing. I need to rest. Hey, friendos, I'm back. What did I miss? A lot. Actually, no. I think you were here for the War of July 2nd, or the War of July 3rd, I should say. The Bit War of July 3rd. My place was one of the last to do hazard pay and only to store workers, and the first to take it away, I think we got 6 fucking weeks of it. That's gross. They gave us hero pay during the first couple months of the pandemic when things weren't even bad here, but then they took it away when things were actually getting bad. Yeah, that sounds right. That shit's so bad. I can't believe I was working at GameStop a year before the pandemic happened. I would have quit. I wouldn't have kept working at GameStop. Actually, that's not true. I probably would have stayed there because for a while they were just closing the store. People were getting paid to just sit in the store, and I would have done that. Then I would have quit. All right, that is the end of stream number 3. We're about to get the Crest of Reliability thing. We're gonna get Submarimon. Under lost the battle, but I think the war rages on. Or Under won the war, but also switched sides, kind of like Italy. I'm going to quickly thank everyone again. I want to big thank you for Under for positioning himself as the villain of the series. Big thank you to Soup, to David, to Sid, to Knight, to Cypher. All of you guys have been very, very generous, and I appreciate it. As a reminder, just a general reminder, I will not be streaming next week. I am going on vacation. The week after that will be the 9-year anniversary. So be sure to appear for that. Next week, I'm going to release a video detailing what games I'm going to be playing on the 9-year anniversary, the time it's going to start, and a few donation goals. I originally wasn't going to do donation goals, but I mean, it's been requested, so, I'll do it. Why not? So thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. If you're American, enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Look forward to more videos leading up to the anniversary. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Be sure to use this time to catch up on the videos that I've been putting out there. I know for a fact you couldn't have watched them all. There's no way. So thank you guys. Goodbye, and I love you.